Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Check swing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over Teron Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mexico City, home of the 49ers, since 82% of the fans are pretty much 49ers fans, but we're supposed to be in State Farm Stadium, but we are in Mexico City. Arizona is supposed to be the home team. It is the San Francisco 49ers going up against the Arizona Cardinals here on the Louis Sports Network on Monday Night Football. Before we get started, smash the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure those notifications are turned on. Make sure you share it on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. We got the 4-6 Cardinals against the 5-4 San Francisco Giants here on the channel. Salute to everybody, 49ers fans and Arizona Cardinals fans everywhere watching, man. Salute to both teams. I got the 49ers winning this game. I'm going 27-24 against the Cardinals. I believe that Kyler Murray's going to be out. He's still out with a hamstring injury. So right now they're singing the national anthem. They were singing the national anthem. We're in Mexico. And those are just the fans pretty much singing right now. Damn, everybody got the phones out. Wow, a lot of Mexican fans here too, man. And remember, you know, Mexicans, there's a lot of Mexicans, you know, big fan base over there in in California. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of 49er fans. So, you know, this is an historic event, you know, that you're doing, you know, you're having football here. And I just saw Anthony Munoz earlier getting interviewed by MJ Acosta. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to get ready for football. Joe and Troy on the call over there. Louis Sports Network doing it over here. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday as we get ready for Thanksgiving week. Can't wait for Thanksgiving football as well. It's gonna be exciting. We got 3 games.
Glad you're with us. You've been watching the progressive Monday night kickoff.
Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so I also know that I think DeAndre Hopkins is questionable. I believe he should be playing, though, but I believe that Kyler Murray's not going to play. I think he's still going to be out with a hamstring injury. Cole McCoy is going to start in place of him. I know that the 49ers, with their running attack, they are going to present a lot of problems for the Cardinals, even though the Cardinals, the last couple of weeks, have actually done really well in terms of their run defense. Even with their pass defense, they've played well defensively the last couple of games, but it's not going to be easy for the 49ers against the 49ers because they have a hell of a running attack. And then you have, obviously, the addition of Christian McCaffrey gives them a whole new dynamic with their offense. And it's funny because Ayuk has actually been their most consistent receiver this year, even though I think, obviously, Debo is the more talented receiver with his ability to run. Sometimes I feel like he's a running back playing the wide receiver position, but Ayuk has actually been the most consistent. He's been the most consistent wide receiver. But like I said, this is still a dynamic offense, you know, very interesting. And then also Jimmy G is, you know, I know what people have said about Jimmy G, but ever since he became the starter again, he's actually been consistent. He's completed, about 68% of his passes. So he's been doing really – Jimmy G's doing really well. My only question is that if they go into the playoffs and if they play in a big game, for example, if they're back like in the NFC Championship game, or if the 49ers happen to get – you know, past the NFC Championship game, if they do, I mean, we still got a lot of football to go, but let's say the 49ers do get to the NFC Championship or they go to the Super Bowl, how's Jimmy G going to play when it's a big game? Shout out to Ryan, first one in the building. What's up? Hit that like button, and we will get ready to do this game in just a bit. Like I said, who do you guys have winning this game, 49ers or Cardinals? I got the 49ers win this one. I just feel like they have a lot more weapons. I just feel like their offense is just going to be a little – but not to sleep on the Cardinals. The Cardinals will play them tough, and they always play the 49ers tough. And the 49ers win, they're going to lead their division. So this is a big game for the 49ers because Seattle has kind of come down to earth the last couple of weeks after playing as well as they have. But they were a surprise. I don't think nobody expected the Seahawks to play as well as they did. But I feel like this is the 49ers division to win, considering how bad the Rams have been this year. They've taken a major step back compared to their championship year. So I really feel that this is the division of the 49ers to win. It's for theirs to win or lose.
Of the National Football League.
And we are getting started, folks. Here we are.
Is caught for a touchdown by D-Hop. We're right where we want to be. This is where we want it to be. We're in control, boys.
The only thing I hope George Kittle does not get involved, because the person that I'm going against has George Kittle starting, and I'm ahead of him 11 points. Kittle goes off today, I'm done. And then that will force us to be in a three-way tie in fantasy for the 6th spot to try to make the playoffs with a couple of weeks left.
It's an NFC West showdown south of the border.
Kyle Shanahan against Cliff Kingsbury. Let's get it. Monday Night Football here on the channel. Again, this is. Damn, this guy is hype. John Sutcliffe for ESPN Deportes. Man, this guy is hyping it up. He is hyping it up. Shout out to Nets World in the building. What's up again? Oh, it's raining already. Oh, it's raining.
I can't follow that.
Of course you can. You don't speak Spanish, dude. I need George Kittle to not go off. I'd rather Debo. 49ers kick it off. They'll get the ball in the second half, and here we go. It's going to be a touchback, and the Cardinals will get the ball for the first series. Smash it, like it, that's subscribe. They got to get George Kittle involved, obviously, because they use him really more so to run and pass block instead of really getting touches, because you know he's one of the best tight ends in the NFL. Damn, Lisa Salter's looking good in that rain, with all due respect, you know what I'm saying? Wow, look at the altitude. The altitude's almost 8,000 feet. First series, Cole McCoy with the ball. 1st and 10. They send a player. They send number 4 in motion. Looks like they're running an RPO, and 49ers defense pretty much stops it. Rondale Moore was the player. Yeah. Well, that was a bad first play, because if you look, the Niners were stacking the box on that play.
That's why Arizona starts this night with a football.
Oh no, Kelsey killed last night, bro. Oh, Arizona going no huddle, so they're gonna try to hurry up. Bro, Kelsey killed the Chargers last night, especially that last drive with the touchdown. After the Chargers went down into the end zone, after getting that fumble, Cole McCoy, first pass complete to DeAndre Hopkins, and he goes out of bounds. Looks like about a gain of 6. Damn. Joe Buck read my mind. Cole McCoy last week against the Rams, he played well. 26 of 37, 238 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions.
The only starter in that offensive line to start the game last week.
So there is no Kyler Murray tonight. He is out with a hamstring injury.
Had a lot of issues up front.
It is 3rd and 10. Oh, that ball was incomplete?
Did a great job of not taking the sacks.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. The first one was a loss of 6, so he got 6 yards. My bad. I'm like bugging already. Here we go. 3rd and 10. So we're going with 3 wide receivers. McCoy, 4-man rush by the Niners. And it's incomplete, 3 and out, and the Cardinals are forced to punt.
4th down at the blank, and it started with that play made by Lenore on that handoff to Rondale Moore to start the night. The 49ers play a lot.
So McCoy goes 1 for 2 in that series. It's a quick 3 and out for the Cardinals. They're forced to punt.
Then on Colt McCoy, and unlike last week,
no, Travis Kelce
quickly. Receivers were able to create a little bit of separation. You see the rain falling down. It had been nice, but certain time they're about to kick off. But that time just had nowhere to really go with the football.
Here we go. We got punt.
Wobbly punt, a return from the cloud.
Oh, tripped.
One tackle, survived a hit. He's out across the 35.
All right, so on the 49-35 on the return, here is Jimmy Garoppolo. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, he said his goodbye.
Look at Garoppolo.
At the end of last year,
1,931 yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's completed 67% of his passes in this started. There goes Debo, Brandon Ayuk. There's Buford on the offensive line. There's Christian McCaffrey. Also, don't forget that they got Elijah Mitchell back to do the 49ers, so that even gives them even more to deal with.
But I think that for Jimmy Garoppolo to be able to step in.
Here we go. First play. They give it to McCaffrey, and he gets about 2 on the play.
He's brought down by Watt, a gain of 2.
2 yards.
We take a look at our Star Watch, brought to you by Barefoot.
We got McCaffrey at running back, Debo on the wide receiver, J.J. Watt defensive end. That's probably the Star Watch, and then you got Budda Baker, the safety. Shout out to Alex. The secondary is going to give him a challenge, so don't get it twisted. And the matchup at corner, we got Ward against DeAndre Hopkins. Keep an eye on that matchup. Garoppolo, quick throw. It is complete. It's incomplete. Oh, it was to George Kittle. Woo, woo, woo. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I thought that was complete to Kittle. Ooh, I had it. Oh my God.
We'll take a closer look, but.
That's a don't hold your breath right there, man. I can't have Kittle to go off. As much as I picked the 49ers to win, is that my opponent has got George Kittle. I can't let it. So that's incomplete to George Kittle. So first play, Christian McCaffrey got 2 yards. So Budda Baker on the stop, defending George Kittle on the play. Third down on the shotgun. Green 18, set. Here we go. Garoppolo 3-step drop. He's looking. He's going left. He's going deep. And, ooh, that should be a flag. Debo got pushed from behind. No foul on the play. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That wasn't a Debo.
Yeah, I like that it was a non-call. And Marco
Let me see.
Wilson, you see that he's running, and it is incidental.
That play was intended for Jennings.
Trying to keep up his stride, and he goes to the ground. You see the hands in the back, but he got tripped up right. Actually,
oh, no, he got tripped. Oh, no, he just tripped up on his own. No, that's no flag. Okay. That's a good call. Good no call. So 2 3-and-outs back to back. Here's Mitch Wisnowski, Brett Dortch, the returner, and he's gonna let that bounce. Oh, that's at the 2-yard line.
It is. What a great effort made.
Oh man, damn, that's at the 2-yard line. I would have called a fair catch.
Keep from sliding.
Wow, look at that.
And onto the goal line he went.
Heads up play by special teams. That was heads up play. Very smart. Look at that. Now McCoy's got to work from the 2-yard line on his own end zone. That's a great job by special teams. That's why I wouldn't have let that thing go if I was the Cardinals. You know that thing where it's like the ball bounces your way? Well, that was it right there. Yo, shout out to Alex Prime Sports. Shout out to Daniel Berry in the building. What's up, guys? Make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe. Big game for the 49ers as they're trying to go 6-4 on the season to try to regain the division lead so they can and like I said, this is their division to win. It's a weak division with the exception of the Seahawks playing well, but the Cardinals have been playing better the last couple of weeks, but I still think this is the 49ers division. And I think fully healthy, the 49ers, they might be the best team in the NFC. Some people might say, with the quarterback play, it might not be. To me, Dallas has a lot to prove to me. I know the Eagles are 9-1, but I don't know if they're Super Bowl contenders. Don't get me wrong, they've played great. I'm not taking anything away from the Eagles, but I'm just not sold on them as of yet. The Giants, they surprised me. I didn't expect them to be a 7-win team. Brian Dable's done an amazing job, and I love Brian Dable and what he's brought to this football team. I don't like the way we played against the Lions. I thought we were awful, and I thought his coaching was awful, on top of the fact that Saquon didn't get nothing. Our wide receivers didn't do anything. Defensively, we couldn't stop anybody on third down against the Lions. And keep an eye on those Lions. The Lions have been playing better football as of late. They have been playing better football. But like I also said that the Lions, they've been in some close games. Like their play isn't indicative of what their record indicates. I've said that time and time again.
The heroes have risked their lives to protect ours.
I cannot let please do not let George Kittle go off. And I like George Kittle.
7 different starting offensive line combinations, 12 different starters along.
Ryan says, did you see the clip of Giannis and Montez? I did see it. Cardinals, 7 different different offensive linemen. They've had some injuries on their offensive line too.
The same line. The Cardinals have back-to-back weeks. First time they're doing that.
All right. They give it to James Conner. I'm sorry, but James Conner as a running back, he doesn't really get enough yards. This dude is averaging under 4 yards a carry this year.
One of the things we're going to see in this ball game is Charvarius Ward, who generally lines up as the left.
He got tackled for a loss of 2.
For this defense is going to line up for the most part.
Keep an eye on the corner.
Right side, and the reason for that
Charvarius Ward going up against DeAndre Hopkins. Really nice matchup.
Almost 80% of the time, 90% of the time, he is lined up to the
Giannis wasn't in the wrong. The Sixers screwed up on that. 2nd and 11. Colt McCoy throw complete.
That is the rookie tight end.
McBride gets the completion.
Who is trying to fill the very big shoes of the injured and 3-time Pro Bowl tight end
Zach Ertz, who is out with a knee injury
for the rest of the year after an injury last week against LA. I love Trey McBride, obviously a young player at Cross.
What is going on with the
last year? But he can run.
Anyway, we got Connor at running back. We got AJ Green at wide receiver, Hopkins, and then we got Dortch, number 83. We got McBride at tight end, taking place of Zach Ertz. 3rd and 5. McCoy going left, complete to Hopkins. He takes a hit, and he gets the first down from Ward, and him and Ward get face to face. That's a big play on 3rd down, but why did Charvarius Ward left him wide open though?
Yeah, because the 49ers are playing 2 deep coverage, and so the outside corner, he's going to try to come off of this.
Is that that's a cover 2 deep,
to the inside,
bro?
And,
yeah.
And Colt McCoy just puts the ball perfectly right in that window before Ward is able to get to.
There we go. Let's see what the Niners come with. 1st down. That's a big time play right there to Hopkins.
Hopkins has been busy
and
since 6-game suspension, which is how he started the year for violating the NFL's policy on PEDs.
Kyler Murray would have been better, though. 46 targets, 36 receptions, both most in the NFL, 7 to 10.
Receiving yards. So whether it's been Kyler Murray or last
They're only averaging 22 points with Kyle Murray, but he did not have DeAndre for most of those weeks. They're averaging 27 with Colt McCoy right now. McCoy drops back, 2nd and 8, throws, and complete to Hopkins for another 1st down. And another 1st down.
Nice throw and catch with
really nice throw.
Yeah, and it's made a lot easier when you're running routes like DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre's a great route runner.
Hopkins come right out. He's not the fastest guy, but when you watch him, he's a long strider and he chews up a lot of ground.
He runs great routes. You don't have to be the fastest to be a great wide receiver. I mean, Jerry Rice is the greatest of all time, and he was not the fastest.
17-yard catches for Hopkins.
You run great routes. You got great hands. You're a great football player. Screen. That's what to me they need to use Connor, because Connor he just sucks at getting yardage, man, on the run. So I feel like they should use him more in the passing game. That was a good screen right there. All right, we got 2nd down, 2nd and 2. We got a gain of 8 to James Conner. So right now the Cardinals moving the ball well. DeAndre with 2 big catches.
We've seen McCoy get the ball out quick, and then you also have.
And right now they're past midfield.
By Cliff Kingsbury.
49ers pressure on 29% on the QB without blitzing, 6th best in the NFL. So the Niners, they don't blitz a lot. They usually love to use their front. And they give it to Connor going on the left. And he gets himself a 1st down.
Colt McCoy is a great story. He's been around his 13th year in the NFL. He's 36 years old.
It's 36.
And when we got a chance to talk to him,
Hold on, I don't know what's going on with the audio, but the audio is really screwing up, and then it's like there's a lot of lag. So let me just try to refresh the page to see if I could get there could be less lag. So let me click and see. There we go. Much better.
He's the only one left standing from 2010 of the quarterbacks.
Here we go.
But he has learned all facets to the game.
Hold on. That was Ingram who just got that.
And someday he may want to coach. Someday he may want to do what we're doing.
He might be the governor of Texas when it's all said and
The
done.
governor of Texas, okay. What's my opinion on it? The Sixers were completely wrong. I mean, how many opponents have at the end of games gone to the free throw line to practice their free throws? That was just stupid. I mean, Montrezl thought he was big, and then the Sixers organization, like the staff, like that was just wrong. 8-play, 58-yard drive. Third down, shotgun. McCoy back to throw. He's going deep to the end zone, and ooh, it's incomplete. Steven Anderson, the intended target. That was a good throw, but that's gonna.
They didn't get good.
The Cardinals are going to settle for a field goal instead.
They're trying to run a 2-on-1 on the safety, but the receivers. So the safety is pulled to that side because the inside receiver there didn't get to the middle the way.
And it's raining. I remember Skip earlier today was talking about you can throw the ball in the rain, but it's harder to throw against winds. But that was an excuse he tried to do to Baker.
All afternoon against the LA Rams, and that was one that Anderson,
smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. Cardinals going for the field goal.
Or at least to talk about the high altitude, and you wonder if he's just trying to catch his breath. That is somebody the 49ers.
So now Javarius Ward, he looks a little winded right now.
Mosley with a torn ACL. This is his 5th game missed, and Jason Verrett never did play. Coming back off the torn ACL and then tore his
Javarius Ward this season, 1 interception, 1 forced fumble. He has 9 passes deflected. It's number 1 on the team. Leads the team in passes deflected.
But he's expected to be able to do in his ball game, and then of course even moving forward, he's their best corner. Has really played well.
Drake Greenlaw is.
Let me see. Did he get hurt?
As well.
Let me see. I didn't see anything.
There's Ward at the end of the play. He got back to about the 10 and then took a knee. And Greenlaw able to get off the field under his own power.
That's interesting. That's weird.
A real thing. I mean, as Lisa said, these two teams prepared for this game.
They are on a higher altitude. The altitude is over 7,000 feet. I think it was 7,200 and something feet.
Cardinals have been training with altitude masks for the last 3 weeks.
Oh, so Cliff Kingsbury's going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, wait, it's 3rd and 6? Oh, my bad. 7,280 feet and it's 60 degrees. 3rd and 6. In the shotgun. Play action. Cole McCoy once again going, and it's going to be deflected. And it's incomplete.
Celebrating, there's no flag, and Hopkins thought it was pass interference. It's 4th down.
Where was the pass interference? Let me see.
Nor is definitely trying to stay on top of him.
As a matter of fact, DeAndre grabbed him first.
Contact there. They're letting him play a little bit here tonight.
But I would say that's on DeAndre because he grabbed him first. All right, so it's 4th and 6, and the Cardinals are going to go for the field goal. Here's Matt Prater. Hasn't missed a field goal this season. His longest has been 49 yards this year. This is primarily a San Francisco 49er fan base. Man, that was a high snap. That was a 40 yards, but it is good. All right, Cardinals score first. 2012 NFL Mexico game here on ESPN. Monday Night Football. It is 3-0 Cardinals lead over the San Francisco 49ers as we are going to take a commercial break. So, yeah, in that last series, there was no pass interference. As a matter of fact, DeAndre actually grabbed the safety when they were one-on-one. So that's why I'm actually glad that there was no call. So I thought that shouldn't even happen. So that's good. All right. So now the 49ers are going to get the ball back, and let's see what they do coming back in this series right now. So it was a solid drive by the Cardinals, but McCoy did throw the ball well. He made some real good throws to DeAndre on 2 completions, but tried to go into the end zone on the left side. But the receivers were unable to catch the football, and just give the 49ers credit defensively. They did a really good job preventing the touchdown. So all they could do is, score a field goal. But so far, the Cardinals have not even been able to really run the football. They did get a first down from James Conner, but like I said, with Conner's not a guy who's going to give you a lot of yards per carry. As a matter of fact, he's only averaging under 4 carries this year. So running the football is going to be a challenge for the Cardinals. They're going to have to do it with the pass because they don't really have a run game. And James Conner wasn't even averaging those numbers with Pittsburgh neither. So. And we're back live. Are we? Yes.
These streets. This city, great city.
Look at all those 49er fans.
In Mexico City, the capital of Mexico, and they have been having.
We got Cardinals fans in the building, but like I said, it's primarily 49ers fans. 8 million people in this game.
We got here extra early, not knowing how traffic might be, and the fans, they let them in 4 hours before kickoff earlier than what they do back to the U.S.
Here's the kick.
Ready to roll.
And once again, that's going to be a touchback.
For San Francisco down 3.
Here comes Jimmy G.
Skill players. Receiver Brandon
Ayuk leads team in receiving yards. There's Joe Kittle, 3-time Pro Bowler.
Samuel, dynamic with the ball. Newcomer Christian McCaffrey.
Almost 10 yards after the catch. Leads the NFL in scrimmage yards per game. It's going to be more difficult with the 49ers because he's on a more loaded team as compared to where he was in Carolina. They're going to the shotgun. 49ers are going to probably run an RPO. No. Garoppolo, quick throw. McCaffrey, open, first down. Just like that, first down. They put McCaffrey as a receiver. He gets a first down.
Look at this number.
61 rush yards per game, 52 receiving yards per game. Only player in NFL history to average 50 and 50 in his career.
Rushing and 50 yards receiving per game.
I think he's one of those guys, Joe. Le'Veon Bell was one of them as well. I think he's one of those guys.
He's probably better than Le'Veon Bell. And Le'Veon Bell was good. Probably thought he was better than he was, though.
I mean, he can pretty much do
49ers in the shotgun. Here's Garoppolo looking. Quick throw. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get himself about 6 or 7 on that.
And I think the question then for Arizona defensively, Vance Joseph, the defensive coordinator, is, who are you going to try to take away? Because they have so many offensive weapons that can do so many different things. Mm-hmm. Is that Deebo Samuel? Is that Kittle? Is that McCaffrey? We visited with Vance Joseph and asked him that very question. He said Christian McCaffrey is the guy that we have to be able to control.
3 wide receivers. They're going to give it to McCaffrey on the run on 2nd and 5, and looks like he got himself 3. So it'll be 3rd and 2.
Shanahan said, with our offense right now, you tell me who's our number one option. Is it Ayuk? Is it Sam?
I got to say this, though. Hopefully the 49ers don't suffer any injuries because I feel like they're always 1 or 2 injuries away from really struggling. Because, like I said, I think this is the best team in the NFC. Obviously, minus the quarterback. But as long as Jimmy G just manages the game, doesn't try to do too much with this receiving core and, these running backs, great. Here we go. RPO, Deebo, and he doesn't get anything, but there's a flag. So they're going to push it back.
They didn't get the first down on top of it.
It's probably going to be holding on the offense.
give his first announcement of the night. This is the first penalty.
Craig Rolstad is that 5th season or did I say 9th season?
Loss of 1 on that play.
Holding. Offense, number 85. That penalty is declined. The result of the play.
That's on George Kittle.
It's against George Kittle, the tight end.
So it'll be 4th down, 49ers to punt.
Yeah, there he is, 85.
This is the thing. They use
He
Kittle.
gets the hold
They
there
use
on
Kittle
J.J. Watt,
a lot
and
for
trying to keep him from being able
just
to
run and pass
and
blocking.
make a play, but didn't really have much of an impact on that play because Cardinals, I think this defense, when you just look at their numbers, they don't impress you, but
No.
I think they're better than what their numbers show. And they really rallied to the football there on that 3rd down run.
Wisnowski hits it. George lets it go over his head.
And
And that's what
again,
a great job. by
yo,
the
special
49ers.
teams is killing it again.
Samuel Womack, who made a play at home against the Chargers on one that he backed in.
How about that play by Womack?
Still got credit for the play. Looked like he kept
Keeping the
it
play from going to the end
up.
zone.
3-yard punt.
Look at this.
Perfect
Kept
look.
his feet in bounds.
Cardinals have
didn't
a
let-
lead.
didn't go
They'll
past the
start
line.
inside their own 5.
And now look at that. For the 2nd straight drive, the Cardinals have got to start from way deep in their end zone, this time at the Arizona 5 as we take a break. Shout out to Netsworld. He said, come on, Jimmy. Debo was wide open. He said, you bone folly. Debo gets his first touch, yeah, on an RPO, but had an horrible line. Yeah, the O-line didn't do a good job on that last play on Debo for Debo to get a good run. Because when they do, Debo is looking like a running back out there. Smash the like, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the subscribe button. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, I was just going to go to do something. It was... Oh, by the way, the Denver Broncos ended up releasing Melvin Gordon today. So he's no longer a Denver Bronco. He's currently a free agent. I wonder who's going to pick him up, but I wouldn't pick up on... See, I kept saying that Melvin Gordon hasn't been good since his days as a Charger. He was much better. Ever since that contract situation happened, he's never been the same player. He's never been the same player. And all he does is fumble the football. I call him Mr. Fumble. It's like every time he gets the football, you're almost guaranteed that he's just going to keep dropping the football. He hasn't been the same player since. Ooh, Clippers and Warriors on Wednesday. That looks like a fun matchup. We're back.
Final trailer debut of Avatar, The Way of the
Oh, that's
Water.
right. Avatar's coming out in December.
December 16th.
Damn, this movie came out 13 years ago.
Falling here in Mexico City, tough place with this
movie came out 13 years ago.
patchwork for Arizona to start.
Let's see what the Arizona Cardinals come up with to start this drive. They're on their own 5. Special teams doing a great job for the 49ers so far in this game. Back-to-back drives.
Just brought up.
Making them start from deep in their own end zone. First play, they give it to James Conner, and he's going nowhere. That's about a yard.
Back in the game, made that play and he had help. Let's check in for the
Well, Joe, the Cardinals offense now without one of Colt McCoy's
So now Rondell Moore is out.
Last week, Rondell Moore
He suffered a groin injury
only played
on the first
2
2
questionable
snaps.
with a groin injury.
So Rondell Moore's out.
That's big. 24 catches over the last 3 games coming in. So they thought they might get Hollywood Brown back. He's not able to go this week, and now Rondell Moore's out.
Oh, that's right. They don't have Hollywood Brown either. He's out.
That's a pretty big hit. I mean,
Here we go. Colt McCoy back in his own end zone. Quick throw. It's complete to Dorsch, and he's going to get about 8 on the play.
Half a yard short of first.
A gain of 8, so that'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, great Dortch. He's a guy you don't talk or hear a lot about, but and all this guy does is make catches. He'll take some shots.
That was a
down the
really good
field.
route by Dorsch, too.
got really good hands, but he'll be relied on more.
But let's see if the Cardinals decide to run it here on third down.
Moore out of the lineup.
They have A.J. Green. They have Robbie Anderson.
Are they going to run it with Connor? Let's see. In the shotgun. They give it to Connor. And how about the leap by Connor gets himself a first down? Keep the chains moving.
Got a good block.
See, to me, that's what they need to use. To me, because Connor doesn't average a lot of yardage, they should use him in third and short situations because he can't.
There's not typically a lot of movement up front. You got to dodge some people this time.
Especially with the fact that their offensive line has got injuries. 5 rush attempts for 10 yards. They sent 6 in motion. Colt McCoy. Screenplay. And the tight end, McBride, only gets about 3.
It's 2.
Okay,
Good
2.
job there by Tarvarius Ward. Here's another look at James Conner on that third down play.
Yeah, he had to leap over to get that first down.
Trying to make a tackle, but the key for an opponent against 49, you have to match their physicality defensively, really on the offensive side of the ball as well. And we've seen Tarvarius Ward now
2nd and 8.
make a few plays.
3 wide receivers. Play action. McCoy, quick throw, complete. A.J. Green gets it.
2 catches, a touchdown at the Rams. Hasn't been used much.
It's a shame. It's a shame that injuries have derailed A.J. Green, man, because when he was healthy, one of the best receivers in the game.
And that great run he had when he first came into the league
with Cincinnati.
He made some outstanding catches last week. He had
Brian says, which rivalry of NFL teams do I like watching? Oh, Steelers and Ravens.
And then he had the touchdown.
Because you know the game is it's going to be hard, smash mouth, physical football. Low scoring, but it's intense. I love Steelers, Ravens. Anytime my Giants play the Cowboys, it's always something. Here's Colt McCoy. 3rd and 3. It's dropped. Nice. Good defense by the 49ers on that third down stop. 4th down.
He got ejected last week, but he's just an outstanding football player. And this team knows that they're going to see a lot of screens each week, and he is all over that one. Whether he catches it or not, he was going nowhere.
Andy Lee.
Man, this 49er team is such a good, this is such a good tackling football team.
Back in 2005, he's been at it a long time. 19th year.
All right, we got a punt.
It's a beauty. Wow.
Really nice punt. Fair catch. That's what the Cardinals should have done. They should have just put themselves in fair catch situations.
65. Can you believe it? Wow.
All right, so we're going to take a commercial break. We got 2:41 in the first quarter. Right now, it's a 3-0 Cardinals lead over the San Francisco 49ers. So 49ers are about to start their series in just a little bit. As much as I love Kittle, I hope he does not get involved in this game because if he does, I am toast. I am toast. Because right now I'm down. Right now I lead by 11 points currently right now. Yeah, the Pats and the Colts. That's another great rivalry. Manning against Brady. Oh, for sure. That's another one. Brady's teams always got the best of Manning's teams up until 2006. That was when Manning had the big breakthrough. That AFC Championship game was a classic. They won. First of all, I don't think the Colts ever even had home field advantage. They didn't. The Colts always had a hard time scoring the football, especially they had a hard time in cold weather. Like, I remember in the divisional game, I think in 04, man, the Colts only put up 3 points in that game. I think the Patriots only scored 20. So the defense did its job. They only scored 20 points, did the Patriots. But the problem was that the Colts only had 3. And they had the better receiving core. They got Reggie Wayne. They got Brandon Stokely. They got Dallas Clark. They got Marvin Harrison. And they couldn't score. Back.
Downtown Mexico City. Great host, and this is the 5th regular season game the NFL has staged here.
Almost kind of like if this is a way to try to get more Mexicans to watch football, with the fact that they're going and doing exhibition games here in Mexico City. 49ers with the football. This will be their 3rd series. Here we go. 2 punts. Garoppolo looking, overthrows it, but he completes it to Deebo Samuel, and he gets himself about 4. Got to really watch where he lands. So that's 4.
Because if they get a win,
Reggie Wayne's in the Hall of Fame.
6-4, and they have an early season.
He was overshadowed due to Marvin Harrison, but he was a great receiver.
That was in week 2 when
Seahawks 6-4, 49ers 5-4, Cardinals 4-6, Rams 3-7.
Well, for San Francisco, you mentioned it coming into this game. This is deemed a home game for the Cardinals, but obviously playing on the neutral side.
2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends in this series.
3 straight home games.
1 running back.
So they've lost a couple tough ones.
They're going to run it with McCaffrey. They send Kittle in motion. We got the toss to McCaffrey on the left side, and he gets tackled at the line of scrimmage, so no gain. And it's 3rd down.
no gain. 3rd down coming up with under 2 to go in the first quarter.
Yes, so far you look at this game and the way that they've
You got to give the Cardinals
not
credit.
been able to get that running
The
game.
49ers do not have it easy. I know the Saints are not great, but that's not going to be an easy game. Then they got the Dolphins, who played great for most of this year. The Buccaneers are starting to figure things out. They're 5-5, and then they got the Seahawks, divisional game in Week 15, which is not going to be an easy game neither, unless they struggle. So it's a tough schedule for the 49ers.
That's Seattle.
3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
They're going with 3 wide receivers. They got Jennings, Samuel, and Ayuk, Kittle, and McCaffrey. McCaffrey to the outside. Here we go. Garoppolo. They go with a 4-man rush. Kids, quick hit. Kittle, 1st down. Oh, man. Damn it. Oh, man. I just died. That's the last thing I needed. It is complete 7 yards for a 1st down to George Kittle.
On the outside, 2 receivers to that side. Kittle, he comes up behind Juwan Jennings.
That's 9, right?
And Buda Baker just not able to get there in time. So pretty good pitch and catch there.
Kittle, it's 1.5. Please hold up. That's all I'm saying. Hold up.
That's a down.
George Kittle has 4,800 career receiving yards, 2nd among tight ends since 2017. Obviously, Travis Kelce.
On 3rd down in this game, but they were outstanding last week. And actually, for the last 3 weeks, they've been converting over 50% of their 3rd down. So
I think Kittle's going to be used to blocking this time. He's going up against J.J. Watt. Here we go. And they hand it on to McCaffrey. Runs. McCaffrey gets away for a little bit, and he gets himself about, I want to say that's 5. But we got a flag. So we got a flag. Let's see.
We'll see if the play stands.
Seems like the media always gives Aaron Rodgers a pass every year of he has no help. I'm about to put him in the overrated category.
Defense, number 93. That's a 15-yard penalty. Out of the end of the play.
Automatic 1st down.
That's against Ledbetter, who made the stop.
So that's on Jonathan Ledbetter. Face mask on number 93.
Ledbetter.
Where's the face mask?
Sure there, Mr. Perry.
Thanks. Give me that one.
49ers got a break. There was no face mask.
It's a miss. It's a miss. It was shoulder pad, not face mask.
Well, 49ers got away with one there.
3 yards. And the first
That's a bad 15-yard penalty. Here we go. Garoppolo looking. Quick throw. Complete. There's Deebo. 1st down. 49ers.
As quarter number 1 comes to a close.
And the 1st quarter is over.
19 yards for number 19.
Funny, Deebo got the same amount of yards as his jersey on that play. At the end of one, it is 3-0 Arizona over the 49ers as 49ers still with the ball, start the second quarter, and they are moving the chains. Hopefully they get into the end zone to score a touchdown. If they don't get a touchdown, then hopefully they're within field goal range to try to tie the game and get themselves a field goal. But you know the 49ers, they're going to want to score. But I'm concerned already, man. George Kittle got 1.5 points in fantasy, and I don't need him to get any big yardage. I don't need him to score any touchdowns. Like, I'm just praying. Like I said, normally I'm a huge George Kittle fan, but it's just not tonight, George. Not tonight. Debo, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, y'all can have it. Jennings, I'm cool. Croft, yeah. But please, no George Kittle. The funny thing is that when I was reading the reports, it was all, and I've been noticing, like, Kittle rarely gets the football. Like, Garoppolo does not really throw to him enough. He doesn't. Like, George Kittle doesn't really get any touches like that. They utilize their run more. They use more RPOs, and they really have Kittle blocking, run and pass blocking more than giving him targets. And it's like, bro, when Kittle gets the football, the guy's a threat. Okay, he's a threat. He's a major threat. That's why you see me all concerned that he cannot go off in this game. And like I said, I'm only doing it with fantasy. That's it. Interesting. So there's reports out here in basketball land that the Warriors are interested in Ben Simmons to try to trade for Draymond Green. Would I do that? I don't know. Is Ben going to be motivated to play? Is he going to want to play defense? I mean, he's going to look at that situation and it's like, Steelers and Colts next Monday Night Football. Here's Cliff Kingsbury, head coach of the Cardinals.
Think about the way the Colts play and your offense is playing tonight.
Oh my God, the beautiful Lisa Salters,
They have a great pass rush, so trying to get the ball out quick, get it to our playmakers. They've got a great defense, so we've got to stay on schedule.
Facts.
Quarter,
great defense.
The
Debo Samuel in motion.
Yeah, I think both teams look a little tired.
They're giving to McCaffrey on the left. Looks like on the pitch. McCaffrey gets past the line of scrimmage. McCaffrey is open, and he's going to get himself a first down. Shot the tackle. There he is. Stiff arms and out of bounds.
And a big play for the 49ers of 20 for Christian McCaffrey.
This is how special McCaffrey is.
Like big guys like Trent Williams and then left guard.
Great blocking by the 49ers.
Fullback, and here they come.
Here he comes.
Leading the way, and Trent Williams is knocking down. He's knocking down people like.
Look at Trent Williams right here. Boom.
There. He's amazing. A big guy with unbelievable feet.
He's awesome.
He's one of the best players in the NFL, regardless of the position.
Facts. Here they go. Play action. Garoppolo. He's looking for Kittle, but it's dropped incomplete.
Kittle, and there was nothing out there. So far, 7 plays on this drive, and touches-wise, McCaffrey's touched it 3 times.
By now, Rodgers should have at least 3 rings. I would say he should have been a 3-time Super Bowl champion by now, but he only has 1. And it was that unexpected run to the Super Bowl. And at that time, Green Bay was a good defense, too. I think they were 5th overall that year. Ryan says this is a lose-lose situation. Yeah.
Especially when you're going up against him. And as Kyle Shanahan,
okay, 3 wide receivers set. 2nd and 10. All wide receivers to the right. Kittle's going to block. Quick throw. They get Debo. Trying to shed tackles. He sheds 2. He pushes and he's getting himself about maybe 6 or maybe 5. Shout out to Ron Duffy. What's going on, guys? Hit the like.
I thought it was interesting a year ago when we talked with Kyle Shanahan about Debo Samuel, about the time that Debo was being used a lot in the backfield, and he said, I don't want Debo Samuel
that was a gain of 5.
1-2 punch. I want him to be a game changer. And he allows Kyle Shanahan to use Samuel the way he wants.
Second quarter, 13 minutes and 49 seconds remaining here in the third.
With him coming back from his injury,
they're going with 3 wide receivers to the left. Here on third, Garoppolo looking to throw. Looking in the end zone. Caught. Ayuk in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. The most consistent receiver on the team gets the 7-yard touchdown reception, and the Niners take the lead.
These are the things that people don't want to talk about with Jimmy Garoppolo. He's trying to hit McCaffrey here on an angle route. Now he comes out of the backfield.
McCaffrey kind of ran that route wrong, though.
Defender, so he comes off of it, and he works through the progression.
Nice catch by Ayuk. And that ball was intended for McCaffrey. 9-play, 82-yard drive for the 49ers.
And what a good drive.
That was a great drive. What do you mean good? That was great. Come on, Joe.
They use Kittle.
Oh.
They get into the end zone for the first time.
How about the footwork by Ayuk on that route, though? You saw how he faked him, and then he came inside? Oh, are you trying to do that Victor Cruz dance? All right, bro. I'm sorry. Nobody do it better than Victor Cruz, man. I give you A for effort, though. Monday Night Football comes to return to commercial break. 49ers up 7-3 over the Cardinals right now as we take a commercial break. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Seven-layer nacho fries? Yeah, but the fact that it's coming from Taco Bell, I don't even trust it anyway. My man JB Smooth with the Mannings. In this commercial, there's Vince Vaughn. I forgot who that was again. I know who that is. I just don't remember this guy's name. And there's Archie. I know that's not an iPhone. That's got to be an Android phone. Yeah, Vince Vaughn is definitely aged, that's for sure. The Google Pixel 7 Pro. I heard that the Google is going, they're making a foldable Google phone now. I mean, the Google Pixel 7 Pro, definitely, that phone is fire. Don't get me wrong. Like, the camera setup is great. I know video-wise, it's not at the level of Samsung or the iPhone. The iPhone is still the king when it comes to video, in my opinion. But at the very least, though, at least Google made a concerted effort that they were really going to try to make the phone definitely a lot better and more consumer-friendly this year. So I think they've done a great job. And I think it takes I feel like for me, it takes the best photos, especially with the amount of options you can do with the photos. You can fix the blurring and you can also remove. I wish that the other ones like Samsung and also iOS, would they be able to do that with their phones.
On top they go.
Here's Robert Gould kicking for the 49ers. Let's see if the Cardinals are smart enough. Okay, touchback. Heck of a kick. Well, at least we're going to start at the 25 for the fourth series. Like I said, Colt McCoy's doing a good job. He's making quick throws. They just have got nothing in the running game. And when he hasn't been able to find receivers, he's kind of had to overthrow. But he's made some good throws, though. Just put him in good spots. Give credit to DeAndre to making the plays.
2.3 seconds if you're into that. I'm not. But it means that he's getting the ball.
The NFL average is 2.76 on throws. Colt McCoy's thrown it 2.3 times.
And that's what he brings. And as I said coming into this game,
they go with the Cardinals. Let's see what the first series is with them. Bro, why is that defender laying on like that on the D-line? That makes no damn sense. They send Crouch in motion. They give it to Connor to run, and he sheds one tackle, but he can't get.
Ends up sliding down the line and losing one. No, that's the hard part.
I'm saying this with Connor. Put him in third down situations. Having him carry on first and second down, he does not get good yardage. He doesn't.
Kyler Murray's rushing yards out of it, then they sink near the bottom.
No, that's the problem, because without Kyler Murray, he averages 6 yards per rush. Connor only averages 3, so you can tell they miss on Kyler Murray. Second and 11.
They have to run the ball with running backs.
And they're only averaging under 2 per run.
They just simply can't do it.
Crouch, quick throw, and complete to the tight end.
Williams, who's back up on the active roster, is 7-yard.
And it's going to be third down with a gain of 7.
3 times tonight, the Cardinals have lost yardage on first down carries. They're trying to overcome that. We're facing now with 3rd down and 4.
So yeah, the Cardinals haven't been able to run the ball. So like I said, they're gonna have to go from the air because Kyler Murray's he's injured. So you're missing his legs. At least he can extend plays when he can't throw to a receiver. 3rd and 4. You send Crouch in motion inside. McCoy going one-on-one. Hopkins keeps the feet in. 1st down.
49ers don't agree, but he turned Charvarius Ward around.
I'm sorry, Ward can't stop him.
They were pressed across.
Ward can't stop him.
And you just can't defend it. I mean, when you've got someone.
Oh
like
yeah, no.
Hopkins,
That's a fair catch. That's a fair catch.
With him, there's nothing
No question.
If he tries to play the back shoulder, then you hit the fade over the top.
McCoy keeps it. Ooh, I thought. Okay.
But a week ago, when they were
McCoy faked it to Connor and he kept it, but lost a yard on the play.
He preached to these wide receivers all week.
DeAndre's got 56 yards on 4 catches.
When you're supposed to be there. And
he's been targeted, I believe, 7 times in this game.
And these receivers, they did their part, and Colt did his. And receivers like that. They want to know that if they have an opportunity and they have a look that's favorable.
Can we go quick? 2nd and 11. This is taking way too long.
When it's supposed to. And Colt has done that. He really has elevated the play for this offense in a game and a quarter and a half.
Connor in motion. McCoy, quick throw. It's complete. McBride.
Gain of 4. So 3rd and long coming up.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7. Gain of 4 on the play.
See what D'Amico Ryans wants to do here, whether or not.
I apologize for the audio being kind of choppy. I don't know what's going on. Like I made sure that I cleaned the computer to make sure that there was no cache. Cache.
Cardinals have played out the year. This is basically
49er fans chanting defense right now.
Right now it's 3rd and 7.
But the audio's been kind of choppy. Here we go. Shotgun. McCoy. Quick. And DeAndre sheds it. 2 tackles, trips, and he gets a 1st down.
Well, when you've been in the league, as long as Colt McCoy has, here's a flag way after the play.
Yeah, but who's the flag on?
But here they come, and it's an easy pickup right here off
the
slot. They bring the blitz, and
that was a blitz. And you could tell because nobody was guarding Bosa. So he was coming off the edge.
And that's the taunt.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting. Number 10 on the offense. It's a 15-yard penalty.
That was really stupid on DeAndre's part. You should have just let that go. I get it. Charvarius Ward can't stop you. Wait, was it him or was it?
This is what they are trying to take out.
Who was he taunting? Yep, no.
You see DeAndre Hopkins, the one who gets called, never does think it was much, but this is the most
41 penalties, most in the NFL. Not a good disciplined football team. 3 wide receivers to the right. They got Crotch, they got AJ Green, but he's blocking, and they give it to Connor. Look, another loss.
So, by the way, in case you're wondering, they got the 1st down on the completion.
Like I said, James Conner's useless on 1st and 2nd down plays. You need to put him in 3rd and short because he does not get yards.
And now it's 2nd and 11. Yep. Now he's having a conversation. He wants a little more clarification.
Offensive line wise, I don't even think even with a good offensive line, Connor gets that good of yardage. I'd be shocked if I was wrong. 49ers going to pressure with the D-line. Looks like they're going with a 4-man rush. Yes, they are. McCoy, quick, overthrows it. Intercepted. It's intercepted. He was down. You were down. He was down. You were down on the interception. But heck of an interception by the 49ers. So it's a turnover. Cole McCoy throws the pick.
A lot of zone coverage, and when you play zone, then you've got eyes on the quarterback, and you're able to get
the zones are on all, but James Conner kept his eye off the football. That's not McCoy's fault.
49ers their 8th interception. Jimmy Ward, first turnover of the game. 49ers lead.
So first turnover of the game for the Cardinals. James Gardner not even paying attention on that football, on that throw by McCoy, and it gets intercepted. So the 49ers get the ball back as we take commercial break here in the second quarter. We're at, I think, 8:55 remaining in the first half. Yes, 8:55 remaining in the first half. 7-3 Niners up. So the 49ers went zone coverage. And like I said, when you go zone, it's almost like a QB spy because your eyes are all on the quarterback when he's throwing the football and which direction he's throwing the football to. But James Conner, man, not getting any yardage on the ground. And then on top of that, keeps his eye off the football. He has a lack of concentration, can't even catch the football. And then because of that tip, heads up play by the 49er defense, they get the interception, so now they get the ball back. And this is where you miss Kyler Murray because at the very least, if Kyler Murray can't find receivers, he's going to use his legs. But the fact that James Conner can't get yards to save his life unless he's on third and short, and then even then you can't trust him on there. Fortunately for them, they're still in a close game, though. All right, back to live action, folks.
Just ask Siri, who leads the league in receiving touchdowns?
Best strength field position for 49ers.
Besides Ron Duffy, any 49er fans up in the building? Duffy, excuse me. Here we go. 49ers with the ball. And George Kittle's open. And he's going to get himself about 8 on the play. And that concerns me yet again because I got to keep an eye on this. Oh, man, 5 away.
I don't know if you know this.
Jesus. Oh, that's it. I lost.
Quite that old,
I already lost.
Everybody wants to tell everyone they're
I
younger
lost.
than they are. I go the other way. Yeah. I want to look good for however old they think I am. Well, that's fair. I mean, it's the worst when you throw that out there and then people kind of believe you. Here's like 7. Yeah.
All right, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends right here. They got Elijah Mitchell in the game who just came back from injury. Debo in motion. Here's the play. And what do we have? Oh, my goodness. Can the audio and the lag please stop being so choppy?
Taken by the sideline and Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan calls the timeout.
3-7. As the head coach of San Francisco in his 10 games against the Cardinals. They were swept by Arizona last year. One game that came with Colt McCoy quarterback. Seems like the 49ers are starting to get
coordinator
a
of the
little traction here
Falcons.
on the wet turf. They a little bit early getting them going, but Jim Garoppolo, they're just not really run ball the way that I can. But Jimmy Garoppolo's doing a good job. He's seeing the field and getting it to the right people, and he's done some good stuff. With that penalty that we saw on DeAndre Hopkins, he was still talking to the officials there during the break.
All right, 2nd and 3. Garoppolo, 8 out of 11 for 64 yards. He's got a touchdown pass. Touchdown pass was to Brandon Ayuk. Here we go. Garoppolo. Look, pass is tipped, and it's going to be tipped. And it's going to be 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. Ayuk, we saw him with that touchdown reception. And
this is like way
he comes
behind.
into this game as the 49ers leading receiver, and I really like him. That ball comes in hot, and with the moisture in the air, and you don't know what the conditions are like that when the football comes up off that slick surface.
Converted more than 50% of 3rd downs in each of the last 3 games, longest since 94. That was the year they won the Super Bowl.
He also made some really big catches, and every time I watch him, he just continues to get better and better.
It's too late. I lost already. Here we go. Garoppolo. He throws in the end zone. Kittle wide open. Sheds 2 tackles in the end zone. Touchdown. You got to feed him. Garoppolo did, and he gets rewarded. Chargers take 49ers take a 13-3 lead on a 39-yard touchdown catch by Kittle.
Keep an eye on George Kittle as Garoppolo, when he moves up in the pocket, he keeps his eyes down the.
Yeah, notice he doesn't
right
keep his
here,
eyes off.
You see that he's covered, but then he takes off and gets vertical, and that's why he's able
He
to
went
get
straight
in on
up. That was a heads-up play by Kittle.
Just really an excellent job between those two guys.
Gould kicks the extra point. It's good. 14-3 San Francisco. 3-play, 46-yard drive after the interception.
And Garoppolo, 2 third-down touchdown passes. They love Kittle here in Mexico City and beyond. He's got his 3rd touchdown of the year. 14-3, 49ers.
All right, so we're going to take a commercial break. George Kittle scores on a 39-yard touchdown pass. Brandon Ayuk scored on a 7-yard touchdown pass. So Garoppolo already, who's ever got Jimmy G, you're doing great. So he's got 2 touchdown passes, and 49ers are up 14-3 over the Cardinals. Nets World says Kittle is going off. Yeah, man. I already lost because all of my players already played yesterday, all of them. And I'm so annoyed because I thought Mike Williams was going to be able to get some fantasy points from me, but he got injured 2 plays in. And I was so upset because I knew that there was a chance that I was probably going to lose this matchup. And I couldn't afford him going injured. And then it hurts that I dropped Jacoby Brissett, even though he had been playing like trash. He ends up scoring 35 fantasy points yesterday, and I'm like, damn, if I had him at quarterback instead of David Mills, I would have won this damn matchup. But I don't have him anymore. So I'm tight. But it is what it is. So now if I lose, I'm in a 3-way tie. That's going to put me at 5-6. And then with 2 other people, I'm at 5-6 as well. So ladies and gentlemen, on Thanksgiving Day, we have 3 games. I think the Vikings are playing the Saints. The Giants are playing the Cowboys at 4:30, and then the Bills are playing the Lions at 1 o'clock.
Experian Boost. Now paying rent could raise your credit scores instantly.
Hollywood Brown's out too, yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. The 49ers take that turnover on the interception, on the deflection. Picked up by Jimmy Ward, and
that'd be a nice weapon for the Cardinals to have.
Garoppolo 2 touchdowns over his last 4 throws.
Here's Robert Gould on the kick.
Gould kicks it.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe.
Out to the 25, it will come. George Kittle's a big wrestling fan.
Oh yeah, we know. Oh, there's Penta.
He got a chance to shake hands with the Mexican luchador Pentagon Jr.
There's Penta. Wow.
Penta Cero Miedo, which means zero fear.
Bro, George Kittle, yo, his hair is fire.
Ask for George Kittle, and a nice moment for 85 here in Mexico City, and I'm sure for
those who don't know where Penta's at, he's in AEW for my AEW fans out there, and I do watch AEW. All right, here come the Cardinals.
As you mentioned,
they got 3 wide receivers.
For Colt McCoy, the 49ers.
3 wide receivers, 1 tight end to block. They give it to Connor. Connor's not getting nothing. Oh, wow, he got something? Oh, but he gets tripped. Finally, that's 5 yards. Finally something. That's the most yards that he's gotten on the ground.
You mentioned it. They have really struggled when they've tried running the ball on first down. That time, Connor
it's
a lot of it on his own, but at least they pick up 5 yards. Say otherwise, getting it into long down situations, of course, is a lose.
They've actually ran the ball more than passed on first down.
Especially this one.
9 rushes, 2 pass attempts.
And use that as an extension of
all right, here's Colt McCoy. 2nd and 5. Good pass to DeAndre. Ooh, look at DeAndre putting the moves, gets the first down. What a great receiver is that DeAndre Hopkins.
You look at this offense, Joe, coming into the season and what was expected of them. Kyler Murray, of course, hasn't played, as everyone knows, as well as what they were hoping.
Hopkins has got 6 receptions on 72 yards, 6 catches.
DeAndre Hopkins, he was suspended the first 6 games.
Marquise Brown, he goes down a month ago. He's yet to play at the same time as DeAndre Hopkins.
I see a lot of guys rocking the beards in this game. You got Cliff, you got Kyle Shanahan, you got Kyler Murray, you got George Kittle. Look, McCoy, what are you doing, bro?
Trying to set up a screen was under pressure by T.Y. McGill.
Well, he tried a screenplay, but that almost backfired. That would have been his second interception in a row.
Defense is so well coached, and you watch in the middle,
their front four is just look at their front four. Look at the pressure. Bosa
falls underneath it, and so you've got the pressure because they're letting guys get to the quarterback. That's what they want.
Greenlaw,
and then Colt, he really can't do anything with it. These guys, I mentioned it.
And the Niners, they don't blitz a lot. They like to play with a four-man front.
Well coached on both sides of the ball. I think this staff does as good as any in football.
2 wide receivers. McCoy, quick throw, complete the crotch, and gets himself about 5.
That means D'Amico Ryans is in his
and it's going to be 3rd down.
As defensive coordinator, took over for Robert Saleh, now the head coach of the Jets. 10 years, a linebacker and a very good one in the NFL, and a head coach in waiting. I couldn't agree more. I just don't think he's going to be around much longer, and Kyle Shanahan should probably start figuring out. I'm sure he has already.
6th season with the team, 2nd season as defensive coordinator. He's going to be a head coach in this league.
He has the attention of the players.
Oh, that's a flag. And it's complete. And Crotch is going to get a 1st down, and he's getting open. He's off. Crotch, look at the move. Crotch, another one, another move. And Crotch, and he finally's down. And that flag is going to be on the 49ers, though. How about Crotch on that play?
That drew the flag, and this is 47 yards to Greg Dortch.
Greg Dortch, man, what a play. But that's going to be on the 49ers, too, though.
Offside. Defense, number 97.
Yep, that's on Bosa.
The result of the play was a 1st down.
Look at the run by Crotch. Look at the moves.
For Dortch, and boy, do the Cardinals need that.
Look at the. Did I say Crotch? I meant Dortch.
Was there
My
on
bad.
the back end to at least save a touchdown.
47 yards on that run.
It's a great job of Dortch after getting the ball of dodging some defenders, but Hufanga gets them to the ground. Now, can the Cardinals? This is an area of the field where the 49ers.
Greg Dortch with a 47-yard reception, 1st and 10 in the red zone. They give it to Connor. Connor just can't get nothing and loses the football, but it's out of bounds.
Travers Ward, he's having a nice 1st half.
2nd down.
Helps when you got Greg Green.
Fortunately, that ball was not in bound, because if that ball was in bound, I guarantee you a 49ers picking it up since being close to that play.
Nice free agent pickup by John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan and 49ers.
He's got 5 tackles tonight. He can't do nothing with Hopkins, though. They got to stop putting him on Hopkins. He can't do nothing with him.
Because here he is, and here's DeAndre Hopkins. As I mentioned, Hopkins lines up to the left side offensively.
They're going with 3 wide receivers. Hopkins lined on the left.
2nd and 9, Hopkins.
Colt McCoy open, and the push. Oh, okay. I thought the cameraman got hurt.
Marvin Harrison, he was playing with Peyton Manning at the Indianapolis Colts.
I mean, nobody was going to check on the cameraman to make sure he was okay. Like, man, heck of a play, and then the push after.
5-yard gain here. Hopkins came away looking
Hopkins
for
gets 5
for this shove out of bounds.
Man, I thought the camera guy was going to get hurt. 7 reps on 77 yards.
The play clock's been out its entire 5, so that.
Reaching the 5-minute mark here in the 2nd quarter. Shotgun. Colt McCoy. Quick throw. Complete to Dortch again, and a 1st down.
Now sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Cardinals. That was actually a good slide by Dortch, just so that he didn't get tackled. So now you got 3 opportunities to score here. And you got to convert. They send Dortch in motion. They give it to Connor. It's in. He's in. He's in. In for the touchdown. That's what you got to do with James Conner. Put him in short. Oh, careful. You don't want to fight. That's the last thing you need. But the Cardinals come back and score. Give Connor credit, though, pushing and fighting for that touchdown. And then the offensive line doing a good job pushing them in.
Really impressive response to that 49er touchdown.
Great job.
Drive off the interception.
9-play, 75-yard drive. Here's the snap. Here's the kick, and it is good. It is a 14-10 game, and like I said, the Cardinals, they always play you tough. So, always play you tough. All right, so we're taking a commercial break. It is 14-10 now. Niners over the Cardinals, so it's a close game. It's 14-10 now, so we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. Because it was looking like if it was going to be one of those games where it's just like it's going to suck being a Cardinal fan, but they said nope. They came back. Dortch with that 47-yard reception, and then Connor was able to put. And this is what I'm saying with Connor, because he cannot get you good yardage. You should be using him in short yard situations. They did that in the end zone. He got the touchdown. That's what you do. Because it's just not working. Make sure to hit the like. We got the commercial with Patrick Mahomes, and this is State Farm.
As 4 now, rushing season, a couple last week. And this is a 4-point game. Good grab that interception. The 49ers were able to capitalize and get that touchdown to get them. And the
All right, 49ers back. Cardinals a kick.
Prater.
All right, here's the kick.
Line drives it into the end zone.
And it's going to be a touchdown.
Next week, we're in Indy, week 12, Monday Night Football.
Steelers and Colts. My boy Jonathan Taylor on my fantasy football team.
Jeff Saturday 1-1 now as head coach of the Colts. They had the Eagles down 13-3 into the fourth quarter on Sunday. Could not hang on, and the Steelers got into a shootout loss at home to Cincinnati 37-30.
Steelers ain't going nowhere this year. Hate to say it.
Right here on ESPN. Under 5 to go.
They got good receivers, but poor quarterback play. But their receivers drop passes a lot. Pickens has been their best threat. Anyway, Garoppolo back to throw, quick throw. It's complete to Debo. Debo sheds a tackle, gets an easy first down.
Shoved his right arm into the chest of Marco Wilson, got 14. Well, you talked
14 yards.
Into this game as far as
I told you, the man is a running back playing wideout.
They got a number of players that are leading in yards after catch at their position.
And Debo's one of them.
This is the whole key. A lot of times you'll see Garoppolo put the ball right on the money, and then these guys continue to run and pick up really key yardage. Things that just don't show up on the stat sheet for a quarterback.
Kittle's not in this series.
Like that,
I'm surprised.
Ball into Samuel's hands, and he's hard to get to.
All right, let's send 44 motion. Play action. Throws it to McCaffrey on the play action. McCaffrey open, and he gets himself a first down. Look at that, guys. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe. We got another first down for the 49ers.
He's been playing a fair amount here over the last several weeks, 25, 30 snaps a game.
Oh, yeah,
he's
for sure.
Now at right guard for the rookie, Spencer Burford, and
Daniel Brunskill. Is he number 44? No, he's number 60.
Being a rookie, he was
so we got a 49er injury.
Really good player, but by being able to bring in a veteran guy like Brunskill,
And
No,
let
Trent
him take
Williams
the
is number
years off,
71.
Settle down, come back in, play some more. It's worked out really
Look at that,
well.
129 receiving yards, 77 after the catch. Once again, play action. Garoppolo looking, quick throw, complete to McCaffrey, sheds another tackle. McCaffrey gets himself another first down.
Back-to-back touchdown drives. The 49ers on the move again. And this was one of those.
And McCaffrey, I tell you, this dude is a special player. Use him right. Nice play action right there. Garoppolo's doing a better job of, I know he's got the weapons, but he's doing a better job of limiting the mistakes. You just hope he can do this in the playoffs.
That's pretty good.
I still feel the 49ers it's going to be tough if they can win with him at quarterback in the postseason. That's what the question. If he can play like this, the 49ers have a chance, but that's if he does.
We've seen it now a couple times where the 49ers have done a good job after the catch.
Here we go. They pitch it over to Elijah Mitchell. Does he get past the line of scrimmage? Yes, he does. And he is going to be tackled at around, he probably got 4 on the play. What it is. This video's been laggy. We got a flag on the play.
Mitchell is back in his second year from Louisiana, 6th-round pick.
I guess they're going to take it easy on Mitchell since he just got back. They should have did that with Mike Williams. I ain't gonna lie.
He sees more of them than I do, but I do.
There's no foul on the play for holding as the block was legal by number 44 and 81. Second down.
So they pick up the flag, and it's a 4-yard gain by Mitchell.
And you just feel
so that was
because
useless.
Mitchell really hasn't even been on the
against the Chargers. 18 rush attempts, 89 yards.
The ball, and they don't want to overwork either one of them. I just get the feeling that as we move through this game, I would expect to see a lot more of Elijah Mitchell. Now, he missed a lot of time, and he came back last week for the first time in a number of weeks, but he had 18 carries in that game.
2 minutes left in the half.
All right, so we're at the 2-minute warning right now. 14-10 49ers, and they're threatening to score once again as we take a commercial break here on the Louis Sports Network. I'm really hoping the audio can really somehow hold up because it's been lagging and then the audio gets really choppy when I'm trying to call the game. So if you hear the stutter, usually this doesn't happen to me now that I found a good streaming service, but it's been difficult when it does something like this. But, you know, usually it would just more so buffer, but not really. The audio wouldn't usually is not choppy. So this is kind of a first in terms of this happening. So, but hopefully it can hold up for the rest of the game though. But it hasn't been like too bad in the first half, which I will say at the very least, it's been okay.
Online sellers who get shipped done.
All right. Let me take a look at the Week 12 schedule currently. The only question I have is who is actually going to pick up Melvin Gordon now that he's released? I don't have faith in the guy that fumbles the football as much as he does. I need reliability, and I don't know if I would even put my hands on it. I'm sorry. I said the Vikings were playing the Saints. My bad. They're playing New England on NBC on Thursday, 8:20. This is for Thanksgiving. Giants and the Cowboys at 4:30, and then Buffalo and Detroit, we got 12:30. That's going to be probably pregame because the game is going to be at 1 CBS. Probably 12:30. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, man, I really would love an X chair. Back to Mexico City right here on the channel.
Recognizable landmarks in the city. The tower was finished in 1910.
What? Bro, that kind of music is making me think of Selena. Just because I've been watching her videos a lot lately.
Second down here for the 49ers, 2 minutes left. San Francisco, 2 timeouts, Arizona 3.
Here we go. Garoppolo, throw. Oh, almost intercepted. Target intended for Deebo Samuel. Ooh, we got some good games on Sunday. We got Tampa Bay in Cleveland, and looks like we got a player down for the Cardinals.
He comes in, he takes away Juszczyk in the middle.
That's Simmons.
He is really has really played well.
Oh,
right
looks like he
there.
hurt his shoulder.
Yeah, that's
Because his arm, he like
not
clothesline
going to speculate,
Debo
but
right here.
he's
Boom.
been a good player here this year.
That's
for
an
this
arm.
defense.
That's clearly an arm injury.
So he needs attention. 3rd down and 6 for the
3rd and
49ers.
6, we're going to take a break. Yep, we're going to take a break. Yeah, so we got Tampa Bay and Cleveland. We got Cincinnati and Tennessee. Miami and Houston, that's a wash. The Dolphins should win that. The Jets and the Bears, that's a little bit dicey just because Zach Wilson played awful last week. Justin Fields is, he's played great. He's the real deal, but the Bears don't really have wide receivers. They don't really have Atlanta and Washington. I got the Commanders winning that. They're playing great football right now. Denver and Carolina. Well, let's see. Russell Wilson, who's played awful this year, going against Baker Mayfield, who is 100 times worse than Russell Wilson. I still pick the Broncos over the Panthers. Baltimore, Jacksonville. Oh, you got to go with the Ravens. Chargers and Cardinals. That's a tough game to say. Chargers blew that game.
He let them pull him up by his shoulder as he popped up to his feet over the sideline. 3rd down and 6.
I knew it was a shoulder problem. 3rd and 6. I'll get right to the rest of the schedule. Here's Garoppolo. Back to throw. Here's the pitch. And it's complete to McCaffrey with the 1st down. Christian McCaffrey is having a ball game.
4 straight 3rd down conversions.
Told you that dude is a nightmare.
Well, they just
Nightmare
attack you in
matchup.
so many different ways that they got McCaffrey to the outside. Buda Baker here, he's trying to figure out exactly.
But that's how versatile
where
McCaffrey
Garoppolo
is. You
with
could
the
use him on the
football, so
screen.
he's
You
trying
could
to
use
take
him in
away
an
the big
RPO. You
threat
could use him on the
outside of
outside the pass. You could put him on the
and then he throw
inside.
it underneath.
He can do it all.
Garoppolo reads it
And the guy's only,
perfectly,
5'8"?
But those are the one-on-one matchups that it's just hard across the board. It's like you said. I mean, who are you going to defend?
Which is amazing to me with the fact that Cooper Kupp
Stop
only
one guy, you got
had,
another guy
3 yards?
freeing up for it.
They really contained him. We got another injury for the Cardinals.
Golden was slow to get off the field and now able to do so. Isaiah Simmons comes right back in for Arizona. That's good news. 49ers, by the way, on the move. They lead by 4, and they get the ball to start the second half.
Smash the like, hit that, subscribe.
That goes down as an
49ers are going to
Arizona
get the ball in the
charge.
second half.
Timeout because of the injury to Golden.
We got 141 remaining here in the first half. 14-10. San Francisco looking to threat and try to extend this lead to 11 right here. Garoppolo playing great. 13 out of 18, 149, 2 touchdowns right now on the throw. Green 18, 3. Here we go. Quick throw. Debo. And has to slide in. He gets a gain of 4.
Coming up on the All-State halftime, as well as a musical performance.
So the movie Avatar is coming out in December.
2nd and 6.
Well, they had the 120-yard run by Christian McCaffrey, and
Let's see what play the 49ers go with right here.
A lot going in the run game. And, well,
Look at Garoppolo, 5 out of 6, 50 yards. Here we go. Back to throw. Garoppolo looking, going to the end zone. One-on-one outside. Ooh, off the hands of Jennings. That's a tough play because he was out of bounds. Good coverage.
Really good coverage there on the outside. Juwan Jennings is one of those players that we really haven't put into that group of weapons or threats for San Francisco, but the double move, corner stays on top of it.
The double move was kind of
really
tough to
good
make
job.
there.
Juwan Jennings, as 49er fans know, he just makes plays more than
It's tough to do a double move that close,
he
though.
doesn't, but just real good coverage on that.
Garoppolo looking. Incomplete to Debo. Good stop by the Cardinals, and they're going to force a field goal now, 4th and 6.
Was there number 20, and it's 4th down.
Good job by the Cardinals.
Likes to come after the quarterback. They tend to blitz a fair amount. They're top 5. Vance Joseph, and that's been his style as a defensive coordinator. But
here's Robbie Gould, 86% on career field goals. And he's in his 18th season. Yeah, he's been here a long time. That means, he's been here since 2004. 39-yard attempt. Snap. Here's the kick. Right there. Good.
In his 18th year
43 seconds remaining. San Francisco up 17-10 on the Cardinals.
Since 2017. College football rivalry weekend. Don't miss our two featured matchups. Florida taking on number 19 Florida State on Friday. And on Saturday, number 7 USC hosts number 18 Notre Dame at the LA Coliseum. Both begin at 7:30 Eastern on ABC.
Well, let's see what Cole McCoy does to end the half.
I know SC.
They did a great job getting down the field on their last series.
That really was a good game.
Both teams have not really been able to run the football. The pass yards have been there.
Did some good stuff, but yeah, congratulations to you. Nice job Lincoln has done this year for our.
And there's McCaffrey breathing. Damn, that helmet really put a dent.
Is not 7-point game.
Cole McCoy's interception did lead to that touchdown.
Hey, Caleb Williams too. I haven't watched him play a lot. Saw him some at Oklahoma, but looking at his back, where they're going to land. Someone's going to get, I think, is one heck of a player.
Here's the kick by Robbie Gould.
Arizona's lost 2.
And that's going to be another touchback. Man, Robbie Gould got a golden leg, man. This dude stay hitting touchbacks. DeAndre Hopkins has been great.
3 times in the last 4 games.
That's who Kyler Murray has needed. His number 1 target.
Gets a lot of opportunities as he should.
But I know they don't have Hollywood Brown. They just lost Zach Ertz for the year. 8 targets, 7 receptions, 77 receiving yards for D-Hop.
So many times. He's been doing it for a long time. And
43 seconds remaining.
Catch up now after missing those first.
Here's Cole McCoy. Quick throw to Connor. Connor, there you go. Connor, good yardage. Good yardage. That was a gain of 7, right?
It was a good way to start
That's how they need to use Connor, though, more. If they really want to use Connor effectively, I would say use him in, like, more screens. Don't have him run the football, especially if you can't run for that deep. Cole McCoy gets away from pressure. Yeah, run. And dives. Ooh, that was dangerous. And gets himself a first down. And I think the timeout was called by Kingsbury.
And now 18 seconds remain.
No?
And Arizona takes their final timeout.
Yeah.
It's a 30-second timeout.
Still got hit in the midsection anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I saw that hit.
See, at first I thought he got hit in the head, but actually his arm actually stopped from getting hit in the midsection.
When he was with the Cleveland Browns.
That was by Greenlaw.
One of the biggest hits in today's NFL. Of course, several years ago, but still the rules were in place. Colt was
Cardinals offense.
Quarterback of 14 selected.
McCoy's throwing the ball well.
After Bradford and Tebow and Clausen.
Connor hasn't really done squat with that one touchdown. That was on one touchdown short.
In 2013.
That was a what? 2-yard touchdown
for 6 years. The Giants for a year at the urging of Jason Garrett to join him there, and Arizona the last 2.
He's done better in Arizona, I'll tell you that.
Team's 3-1 in his 4 starts. Last year.
Here we go. McCoy looking, fakes, gets away from pressure. Oh, he gets sacked. And Joey Bosa gets him on the sack. Those Bosa brothers, they're beasts.
That's the first sack of the game for either side, and for Nick, he's got 10.5.
I'm sorry, that was Nick Bosa, not Joey. Joey plays for the Chargers.
Colt McCoy spun right into him.
And that's going to end the first half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so at the end of the first half, Nick Bosa's got 26 sacks in his career. Him, like I said, him and his brother Joey, they're beasts. All right, so at the end of the first half, it is Niners 17, Cardinals 10 to end the first half on that sack. George Kittle, 3 catches, 52 yards, scored a touchdown on a 39-yard touchdown reception. Brandon Ayuk also got himself a 7-yard touchdown run. Garoppolo's been playing amazing so far in this first half. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Once we get to halftime, we're going to get to Boomer. Obviously, it's going to be the fastest 3 minutes. There go my girl, Susie Colbert. Let's go.
jumps out for you?
What, Bo?
It's about the 49ers weapons. You know, they make the trade for Christian McCaffrey, and it gives Jimmy Garoppolo another player.
Another weapon.
All he wants to do is be a ball distributor.
You can put McCaffrey everywhere, and you got George Kittle. Bro, this 49er team is deep.
Right across the middle, here's Deebo Samuel. Now Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't have to think. You can become.
But this allows Garoppolo to make quick decisions with the football, man. He's got so many weapons to throw to. This dude, Skip Bayless, would have a wet dream if Tom Brady was on this team. Are you kidding me?
Just get it to your weapons that you see Brandon Ayuk, an outstanding job in the first half by the 49ers. And then, oh, by the way,
Brady would kill to be on this team.
You can throw it to your nice tight end down the middle. And this is what we're used to seeing from George Kittle. The catch, but more importantly, the run after catch, it's tough to get him on the ground, Susie.
Well, Kyle Shanahan.
He's not easy to tackle on the ground. Told you, George Kittle's one of the best tight ends in the NFL.
We'll see if we get to see more Elijah Mitchell in the second half, but he was seldom used in the first half tonight.
I don't think Elijah Mitchell's going to be used that much, unless if the game is like real close.
McCoy and Hopkins was outstanding for that. Before that,
30 minutes to go until we put the wraps on week 11. And right now, for a look back, here's Chris Berman with the fastest
three. Here we go.
Hi, Susie, or should I say?
As soon as we do the fastest 3 minutes, we'll get into the first half stats of this first half game.
You might have seen that it snowed a little bit in Buffalo late in the week, like 6 feet. So we were reminded that no one circles the snowplows like the Buffalo Bills. Here we go with our fastest three, and they were
my favorite part. Just when I thought this man
so
retired.
You know why not? Game moved to Detroit. Much of the Bills.
Oh, they moved it to Detroit.
Game there, going through Canada.
Josh
Right
Allen.
at the end of the first half, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Bills back in the win column. They beat the Browns.
Smash it like it, then subscribe. Roger Staubach to Drew Pearson.
The original Hail Mary.
The first Hail Mary.
Drew Pearson. Cowboys stunned the Vikings. They played inside and no Hail Mary necessary. Dak Prescott, Tony Pollard.
This is the best the Cowboys have looked all season.
40-3. Nick Sirianni's Eagles last Monday time.
Tony Pollard got like 50 fantasy points, I bet you.
Jalen Hurts.
The Colts were up 13-3 in this game.
Eagles 9-1. The other 3 times they were 9-1 were all Super Bowl years.
Oh my God, this game killed me.
Hutchinson, Lions.
I hate this game.
The Giants, Daniel Jones.
We got destroyed.
Lions, they won 3 straight for the first time in 5 years. Didn't take the Commanders.
David Mills.
At Houston.
Yo, the Commanders scare me, man.
6.
They scare me.
NFC East over 500.
They're playing well with Heineke.
Frosty and Foxborough. 3-3. Pats, Jets under a half minute. The punt. And then along came Marcus Jones. Could go all the way to win it. 84 yards. The Patriots beat the Jets for the 14th straight time.
Look at that. That AFC East is tough too, bro. Damn, Mac Jones is 23 out of 27? Damn.
As well for the Ravens and Panthers. Like days of
The
old,
Panthers ain't
Ravens
crap,
defense
bro.
forced 3 turnovers in the 4th quarter. That's Marlon Humphrey. Baltimore's won 4 straight. Wild game at Pittsburgh.
Baker Mayfield ain't crap neither.
White jerseys. Joe Burrow. Samaje Perine. They hooked up 3 times.
P-Ron did his thing last night too.
History in Atlanta. 3 yards
Here
deep
come
in
the
end zone.
Bucks.
Cordero Patterson. Right up the gut.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was against the Bears.
Off the way. His 9th kickoff return for touchdown. An NFL
Marriott.
record.
I need to start. It's like,
In overtime. And Denver,
oh my God, this game.
First possession. Raiders. Derek Carr. Devontae Adams. The Raiders.
The Raiders.
The last 9 times. Andy Dalton threw 3 touchdowns for the Saints.
He played well because the Rams have
Rams.
been that bad. Let's be real. I'm glad he did it for my fantasy, but still.
Different story north of the border. The 109th Grey Cup in Saskatchewan. The Toronto Argonauts
That's
beat
Canada.
the 2-time defending CFL champion Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Congratulations to them. Booker 9 NFL primetime every Sunday live at 7:30 on ESPN Plus. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Boom, we'll see you next week when every team is in action. No bye weeks. Thanksgiving weekend, we get to just feast on football. And now, another very special treat for the fans here in Mexico City. it's Mexico's own Grupo Firme with a special musical performance right here.
Okay, while they're doing the musical performance at the half, which I'm not going to play music in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, by the way. What was I going to say? Let me just check real quick. We're going to go to the first half stats here in this game. So let's go back to week 11 because I was looking at the week 12 schedule. As soon as this loads, it's like you need to load and load now. Like, what is going on? Here we go. Now let's get back to this game live. We'll check out the first half stats. All right. Let's go to team stats. You saw Garoppolo. He's 14 out of 21 with 153, 2 touchdowns. Colt McCoy, 17 out of 23, 172 yards. I click team stats and it's like it's still on Gamecast. What the heck? Look at that. 49ers outscored the Cardinals 17-7 in that second quarter after going scoreless in the first. All right, we got the first 49ers owning the first down. Well, both teams have 11 first downs each. Funny thing is, the Cardinals have more rushing first downs but the 49ers have more passing first downs. Both teams are doing great on third down. San Francisco is 4 out of 7, while the Cardinals are 6 out of 9. Cardinals have been able to run more plays, but San Francisco has one more total yards, 186, 185 in total yards. Cardinals have 6 drives, while the 49ers have 5. But despite having one less drive, they're averaging more yards per play. 6 and almost 7 yards compared to 4, or you've rounded out to 5 for Arizona. Arizona's got a couple of more yards in the air, and the 49ers have actually run more running plays. And they're getting more yards on their run, 4.7, which is not bad, not great, but not bad compared to 1.7. Cardinals are not getting nothing on the ground, despite the fact that the Cardinals have had more time of possession. 18 minutes, 16 seconds compared to 11 minutes, 44 seconds for the 49ers. So they've controlled time of possession. It's just it's resulted them in being down right now. Wait a minute. I just saw something that I didn't think I would see. Let me go back to the internet real quick, and let's go to Gamecast. No, let's go to Box Score. I mentioned about Kittle. I mentioned about Brandon Ayuk. James Conner got the touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins is doing his thing. He's averaging 11 yards per catch. Garoppolo's averaging 7 yards per pass attempt. And then Jimmy Ward got the interception on Colt McCoy, but that ball was again deflected off of James Conner. Just remember that. McCaffrey's got 5 carries, 31 yards. He also has 5 catches on 48 yards. Deebo Samuel's got 5 catches on 46 yards. Jennings hasn't been able to get the ball. He was only targeted once. All right, we're back.
Avatar, The Way of the Water, only in theaters December 16th.
So they're just showing the movie Avatar that's coming out December 16th. It's been 13 years since the movie last came out. All right, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. This movie looks great. Avatar: The Way of Water. It's going to be in 3D, December 16th. Tickets are on sale right now. I can't wait to see that movie.
Head coach Robert Saleh not committing to
Odell Beckham discussions are with team. I think he's going to be with the Cowboys. I heard Cowboys and Giants are the last two. Oh, I didn't know Justin Fields got injured. Oh, so we heard his shoulder. And Robert Saleh is not committing to him at quarterback with Zach Wilson. I mean, he's the quarterback for now, but I don't think he's going to be the quarterback for long.
He wasn't playing good football. He's been playing bad to average quarterback. If he can play better, we'll forget about all the answers post-game. Just go out and play better football.
But this week in New York, that's going to be pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah.
A Niners heavy crowd here in Mexico City enjoying this. A Niners interception leading to the Jimmy G to George Kittle, 39-yard touchdown. The Niners lead at 17-10. Second half,
don't mean to cut Susie Cobra off, but as you know, it is 17-10 at the half right now. Currently, the 49ers lead the Cardinals. If you have not hit the like button, make sure to hit that like button for the channel, man. Definitely helps the channel definitely grow, especially good for the algorithm. I think tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Lakers and the Suns, unless if I can find a better game earlier. But I'm going to probably do the Lakers and Suns in terms of basketball. I will be going live on Thanksgiving, but I got to figure out which game am I going to do. Am I going to do the Lions and the Bills? Am I going to do the Giants and the Cowboys? I don't know. So I'll find out what game am I going to do. Again, hit that like, ladies and gentlemen. 49er fans, are you in the building? Any Cardinals fans? Let me know, man. I'll definitely give you a shout out. And then you got the Vikings and the Patriots. That's an 8 o'clock game. I don't think I've done a Patriots game this year. I haven't. Haven't done a Vikings game. Haven't done a Giants game. And then I haven't done a game with the Lions. I did do a game with the Bills already. I did that. I did them against the Packers. So, yeah. And usually I would have up my green screen, but I decided not to go green screen today. I'll go green screen tomorrow. In my background, I got, what is it, your boy Kyler Murray and George Kittle, but Kyler Murray's not playing tonight. Third quarter should be starting in just a bit. Yo, shout out to DBH. Hopefully I'm saying it right. He said he's a 49ers fan for sure. Definitely appreciate you. And yo, your 49ers are dangerous. They're very dangerous. I'm telling you, many quarterbacks in the league would kill to have a team like this. I'm telling you right now, they would kill to have a team like this. Heck, I wish my Giants were like this. To be this stacked in the running game and you got good wide receivers and a great tight end. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's the thing. As long as Jimmy G plays the way he's playing right now, look, with all these weapons, Jimmy doesn't have to think so much on who to throw to. He has so many options, and the play calling has been great. So if he could just not turn the ball over and play this well, because that's going to be the key. Like, he could do this all in the regular season, but it's going to be in the postseason. If he can play like this in the postseason, get to the Super Bowl and win it, because we've seen. I just feel in this time, as compared to in the past, you can win. There's teams that have won Super Bowls with bad quarterback play. It's just that in this era, it's harder to win. You got to have good quarterback play, even if the quarterback is not a great one.
First half highlights are presented by Target.
Like, I look at Nick Foles. I don't think he's better than Carson Wentz. But the thing is, he played great because he knew the system, and he just didn't try to make mistakes. He didn't make mistakes. Guys, hit the like, hit that subscribe. Second half about to start right now. 49ers get the ball, kick off the start here in the third quarter.
On first and goal is in for the touchdown. Target everything you need to holiday your way.
Speaking of Target, I just went there on Saturday. Go look at that.
Game staged here by the National Football League, 17-10.
Here we go, start of the third quarter.
We'll get the ball to start the second half. There are the quarterback numbers.
McCoy, 172 yards, 1 interception, no touchdowns. The touchdown was by James Conner. We got Jimmy G, 14 out of 21, 153, hasn't turned the ball over. That's big.
In the second half. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. And, you think about where Arizona is. They don't have Kyler Murray. They got a win last week. They're hanging in this game. Now we'll see if they can slow down this offense for the Flyers. We got on a nice roll. Yeah, they go on a little bit. Really, the interception that you talked about off of that deflection, that's the difference in this game. The 49ers were then able to capitalize on that.
And give the 49ers credit,
So the 49ers
give Jimmy Ward credit on that interception. I mean, he could have let that ball bounce on the ground, but he decided to go after the football and gave the 49ers an opportunity to go down the field. They did that. And George Kittle ended my hopes of winning this matchup with that 39-yard touchdown catch. Much credit to him. All right, 49ers to get the ball in the second half. Here is the kick. Good, and it's a good one. That'll be a touchback.
Out of the back of the end zone and down to Lisa.
Well, guys, Kyle
that'll be at the 49er 25.
With the exception of a couple of plays that he said didn't keep us out there. He said we just won our opportunities and we missed 2 of them in that first half. Troy, you were asking about Elijah Mitchell. Shanahan said he's hoping to use Mitchell more this half.
McCaffrey had 25 snaps. Elijah Mitchell only had 3. I mean, but McCaffrey was doing great. He had 79 yards on scrimmage.
Yeah, he's got his work cut out for him trying to sprint. There's only one ball. Hey, there's a
exactly.
lot of coaches around the league.
They sent Debo in motion in the shotgun.
They wish they had one weapon.
Garoppolo over to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey gets 6. Look, I mean, or 5. Bro, it's just hard. McCaffrey's playing great.
We're going to see more creativity as the season.
I feel like the more McCaffrey's playing like this, it's going to be harder for Elijah Mitchell to get touches.
We're just doing it. They traded Jeff Wilson to Miami. He's in a good spot.
And you see how effective Christian C-Mac is.
To the talent level around number 10. Yeah.
49ers, 8 rushes, 38 yards, 21 pass, 153. So combined total offense, 191 yards of total offense. Garoppolo, back to throw. Looking, quick decision, and gets it to Samuel.
yards short of a first down.
And that'll be
Wilson
third and
has
short.
been all over, made that stop. The one thing about it, though,
I feel like
Christian
Debo was looking for a
McCaffrey, you
flag.
go back to when he was with Carolina, and he's always wanted as much of the workload as he can get, but there always has been that concern about injury. And
It's third and one.
had
They could just run it.
some injuries in his
I feel like they could just run it.
time. But
The 49 has been more effective on the ground. Oh, quarterback sneak. All right.
Buffalo picks it up as he usually does, and that I would expect that we'll see a lot more of Elijah Mitchell as he comes into the game.
All right, Garoppolo gets the first down.
Now, last week in that game against the Chargers, the 49ers ran the ball 41 times, which is the second time this year that they've hit the 40 mark in rushes. To do that, you got to be really good on third downs. But they've only run the ball 9 times, counting
Debo in motion.
that sneak there by Garoppolo in this game.
Looks like this is going to be a run play to Mitchell. Yep. They give it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets about 4.
Takes it to the 40, gets 4. He is a heck of a player. And the time that he's missed, they weathered it, I guess. But they've always had backs that have been productive, whether it's been Kyle Shanahan or his father, Mike Shanahan. They just know how to utilize those guys. But Elijah Mitchell, he is a game changer.
138 rush yards this season, missed.
And the way that
he's been out for 8
and
weeks with a knee injury.
He's the one guy that if it's blocked for 4 yards, he's going to get 6. He's always going to get more than what's there. And they need him fresh, certainly, as they move through the second half of the season.
Pitch.
On a toss here.
That's on the toss. Look at Mitchell. Gets a first down.
With help on the tackle from Jonathan Ledbetter. 8 of 7.
It's my man with a Jerry Rice jersey.
See this movement. This is a good look here with this offensive line. And
Good toss.
I mean, there's Cardinals running backs. They have
Like I mean, the Cardinal defenders, they held Mitchell out there. 3 guys ended up tackling him to the first down.
Good tough finish.
But Elijah stayed on his feet, so give him credit. They're going to run it again. There it is. Mitchell. Open. Mitchell. Ooh. Good run. Just short. That'll be second and 1 or second and inches.
Now watch as he collapses.
Bro, Trent Williams is such a great blocker.
A nice lane in the middle.
5 runs on this possession, 1 pass.
Dude, great feet for a guy that big. Great feet. Here we go. They use the fullback, and he gets a first down.
John Lynch, the general manager, our former colleague, come into the booth before the game, and what a job he and his personnel department.
Yeah, I love that 49ers helmet.
They've made trades. Trent Williams, who we just pointed out, they made the trade for him. Of course, Christian McCaffrey, and they do a good job of reloading and stocking up that defensive line. There's a good look at John Lynch.
There's John Lynch.
One of the most respected people to have ever put on a helmet in the National Football League. And they've all done a great job. He's been right there with Kyle Shanahan.
Great defensive
side by
player.
side from the very start. But they've got a talented roster.
Jimmy. Reverse. They give it to Samuel. Debo. Touchdown. 49ers. Debo to the end zone on the reverse. Touchdown 49ers, 39-yard run. The Niners take a 23-10 lead. Look at the fake and the flip.
That they do, a little misdirection. They get the defense flowing one way, and then here comes Deebo Samuel around the other way. And as soon as you think you have them figured out, you really don't.
No.
And they do a nice job with the second tight end, Tyler Croft, there in the game and how they set it all up.
Oh, because they run with 2 tight ends. Here's a kick by Robert Gould. It's good. 8 plays, 75-yard drive, 4 minutes, 26 seconds.
He had the center, Jake Brendel. He had
a
nice convoy.
Yo, net salute. Where you at? Your boy Debo just scored a touchdown, boy. Let's go. John Lynch is pumped, baby. Let's go. All right, so we're on commercial break. 49ers up by double digits now. 2 score touchdowns, 24-10. Great design play by the Niners. Great design play. They win today, it's a wrap. They'll tie the Seahawks today if they win. Smash the like button. Nah, give me a second. I'll be right back. Shout out to Ryan. He says game pretty good on the 49ers. And yeah, they're dominating right now.
There's his night. 50 through the air, 37 on the ground, the rushing touchdown.
So Debo's got 50 receiving yards. He's got 37 on the ground, 1 rush touchdown.
Trent Williams down there, Jake Grendel,
I said it before. This man is a running back playing wideout.
down there blocking for him.
And he does both very well.
They can come at you a lot of different ways.
Yep.
The 49ers offense.
Robert Gould on the kick.
Points. The Cardinals will start at their 25.
Imagine if this team had a Patrick Mahomes. It'd be unfair. It'd be unfair.
Got Aaron Banks coming this way. Tyler Kroft's going to start that way. He's going to come around. But look at the impact that
It would be unfair.
on the defense and the linebacker level as they get flowing to the play side. And then here comes the reverse with Samuel. But Jake Grendel, the center.
Kansas City,
he's
to me,
30
they have
yards
obviously
downfield, and he's
Kelsey's
making
the
a big
biggest
block.
threat on the
Trent
team,
Williams is out
but
there, and
I just feel like they have a
they
good
do the
mix
body
of
punches
receivers.
with Elijah Mitchell on that drive. And then the big haymaker with Deebo Samuel for the touchdown. First down from the 25, now down
1st and 10.
points.
Now give it to Connor.
The Niner fans getting loud.
Connor goes on the outside.
Nice
Connor,
run to
1st
start
down.
this possession.
The best run he's had all
The
game.
left side able to get 14 yards.
The best run he's had all
Just
game.
under 80,000 here in Mexico City. 78,427 is the final hit. And Arizona, they get right on the ball. And they're going to, part of this
So 1st and
is
10.
seeing if maybe they can't tire this defense out. Make things a little bit easier on that offensive line.
Are they going to give it to Connor again?
Longest run of the night by
Let's see.
Connor, 14 yards.
Play action. McCoy. No, just go out of bounds, McCoy. There you go.
Out of bounds with a 4-yard gain. The other part of that drive for San Francisco in the first half, we talked about it, how they didn't commit to run the ball the way that they had last week. But they ran the ball 7 times in that first half, and then on that drive to start this third quarter, they ran the ball 7 times. And a big part of that was Elijah Mitchell, of course, getting his carries.
Yeah, but Elijah Mitchell did really well. He did the job on that drive. There's McBride on the inside.
Throw is at the feet of Hopkins with Ward on him. 3rd down.
Was incomplete, so it'll be 3rd and 7.
On that play, I think Colt McCoy, he's thinking the same thing. Ward is out there. You see the two guys just basically on top of each other, but Ward is the one, like we talked about earlier in this game, who's been lined up opposite of Hopkins, a good part of it. Until he goes inside, you got Ward out here because he doesn't travel to the inside.
3 wide receivers to the left. Cole McCoy, 3rd and 7.
There's Hopkins.
Open.
That's a first down. That is 5 straight third down conversions for this Cardinal offense.
Man, if DeAndre could just get in the end zone,
Well,
that's a
you've got
first down.
Hopkins on a crosser. He gets Greenlaw turned around a little bit. Not a little bit, a whole lot. And McCoy sees that and puts it on him.
1st and 10. Arizona going no huddle. Quick throw. George, well, he ran right into Javarius Ward, though.
Gain of 2. Ward is having a night tackling.
He's got like what, 8 tackles now?
It's misleading if you say every time Ward's on the outside on Hopkins that they're in man coverage. The 49ers play a lot of zone, and they're still playing a lot of zone. And they got Jimmy Ward. Maybe it's a cramp.
They take a look at him.
Hopefully
We'll
it's
take
a
break
cramp.
before 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals, down 14.
8:38 remaining here in the third quarter. 2nd and 8. 24-10 49ers. Hopefully for Jimmy Ward, it's a cramp. You know, playing in an altitude like that can do that to you. Because you can prepare as long as you want, but it's not the same as in-game action. In-game action is, you know, the real thing. That's where it always counts. So right now, I believe it's 3rd and 7. Who was that lady? She looking fine. All right, so it looks like Jimmy Ward he's running on his own power, but it looks like he might be going to the locker room.
Jimmy Ward with not just the interception, but a game-high 9 tackles. 2nd and 8.
All right, ooh, and the throw to A.J. Green, and looks like he gets about 4.
That took a long time to get there. It's 3rd down. Yeah, that was a dangerous throw. And you mentioned Womack coming in for Jimmy Ward. He was playing a fair amount, rookie, of course. He was playing a fair amount early in the season, but he hasn't even played in the last
Arizona's trying to go quick. Here's Colt McCoy real quick on 3rd down. Open. Oh. DeAndre couldn't get it. That's incomplete. And that's going to be a point.
On 4th and 3, we'll go for it. Yeah,
they're going to go for it?
Yes, but really will play by Ward, trying to get underneath it.
He just stripped it from Hopkins right there.
Able to come up and make the play.
Slap it.
Gibson on.
Because, D-Hop had that first down. D-Hop had that one.
30th time they're going for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 4th down. In the shotgun. Let's see. Here we go. 4th and 3. McCoy. Quick. Oh, it's turnover on downs. I think Dortch was looking like where that pass was intended to.
And the young receiver were on different pages of the play.
All right, 7:52 remaining, and now they get the ball back.
To me, like Dortch probably should
He
have
wasn't-
done what
he-
Colt expected, because you've got a linebacker out in front of them. They're in zone coverage. So you expect a receiver then to just hook up, just turn around and stop, and he puts it right on him.
He kind of knew it.
Niners with a ball, up 14.
All right, so the 49ers get the ball back. So it is still 14-point game right now. 49ers, 24-10 here in the third quarter. That's a tough break. Okay, why is that man kissing him in the hand? That's some mafia type stuff. I guess it could be based on that. Who knows? But man, that huge third down play was unfortunate. Greenlaw makes the play. If he doesn't make that play, the Cardinals get a first down with D-Hop. That unfortunately sucks. And then Dortch wasn't even looking at the ball when he was running the route, and that caused a turnover as that ball skips down. And that's deflating because now the Cardinals defense has to go back out there, and they've already allowed 24 points. So, yeah, while you wasn't here, Debo got a 39-yard run. You missed it. It was on a reverse play. It was play action to, was it McCaffrey? No, I think it was play action to Mitchell, and then he flipped it on a reverse to Debo. And the Niners, they were able to force the Cardinals to commit to the right side, and they gave Debo all the room to run on the left. And Debo runs amazing on the left side of the football field. Here we go. Here's the fake. This is commentary.
Y lleva bloqueo. Sigue Divo Samuel. A la 20. Divo Samuel. Touchdown. Divo Samuel.
So you, Debo's a beast, man. Got to feed him the rock. Feed him the ball. Reached 19.4 miles on the rush on the last drive. His fastest speed this season. Those are next-gen stats.
Since 4 straight scoring drives, the last time
49ers,
yards,
McCaffrey in motion.
71 of the yards came.
They put him to the outside, and here's the play. Garoppolo back, looking, throws, complete, and that was the Debo, and that's going to be a gain of 5, I think. That should be 5. But we got a flag. Is this somebody hurt for Arizona?
Holding.
Offense,
number 74. It's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
Replay first down. Spencer Burford.
Mentioned that Jekyll was down the field
Burford
helping out. Here he is, 64. Offensive lineman gets that far down the field and makes this kind of block. Puts Baker on his back. It's worth another look to celebrate him.
That was Brendel. Jake Brendel. 13th career start. 10th with the 49ers. Undrafted free agent out of UCLA. Working on the calf.
Samuel in the calf area. 1st and 20 after the hold on Burford.
In the shotgun. Garoppolo throws it. McCaffrey open and gets about, what is that, 6? 7. I was close.
We saw Jimmy Ward go in. Not sure exactly what it was with him, but he did jog in. So it seemed like, anyway, that maybe he was dealing with some cramps, and it looks like that's what they're working on for Debo Samuel as well.
Probably has cramps in his
that hypervolt over on the sideline.
In his calf.
2nd down and 13.
2nd and 13. Garoppolo. Oh, ball was deflected. It was tipped.
Got his hand on it. We'll find
That's a
out.
big defensive play for the Cardinals, man, because that could have been dangerous if it would have been caught.
Might have been.
So now it keeps it 3rd and long.
It might have been J.J. Watt that.
Yep, J.J. Watt.
Sure was.
That was him. He got fingertips on it.
They brought Baker off the edge. They brought a 5-man rush, and they were waiting on it out there. So a 3rd and long. This is.
Yo, I know this is football, but my boy Jalen Brunson, he out here killing, bro. 34 points, 9 assists, and we beat the Thunder, even though it's the Thunder. Garoppolo's 4 for 6 on 3rd down in this game, 58 yards, 4 for 6. Once again in the shotgun, Garoppolo back, throws. Ooh. It was intended for Ayuk, but Wilson gets the stop. All right, so the 49ers are forced to punt. This good defensive sequence by the Cardinals on here on this drive.
So as he's trying to pull out of it, he's fortunate because a lot of times you see a receiver go down like that. You got Marco Wilson who sees the ball coming in the entire way. He thought he had one.
He should have had it.
So that was a good incompletion for San Francisco. Wisnowski end over end.
Nets. I saw a post that is Mahomes and 11. So it's on the 12-yard line.
At the 12, Cardinals get it right back down 14.
All right. So here the Cardinals, they're going to get the ball back with 6:24 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 24-10, San Francisco up. Netsworld says, I saw a post that Mahomes and Kelsey are the best QB tight end duo ever. Do you agree? I think they're number 2. Elway and Sharp were good, but not quite as dominant as Mahomes and Kelsey. Well, the thing is that John Elway and Shannon Sharp, they got more years together. But right now, I mean, if Kelsey and Mahomes continue to do what they're doing, they will go down as the most dominant quarterback tight end combination in NFL history. And Mahomes has only been in the league, 6 years? Travis Kelce around that same time, if not maybe 7 or 8. They keep going. They're going to break a ton of quarterback / tight end records. And Kelsey's already on his way becoming the greatest tight end of all time. If he can get himself a couple of more Super Bowls, I think there's no question. Yeah, I had a feeling Mahomes was like in year 5 or 6. I mean, he's accomplished a lot in just 5 years. He won an MVP in his 2nd season. Well, he should have had a ring against the Buccaneers, but he played awful. But at the same time, he was missing key parts of his offensive line. And also he had a foot and he had he had turf toe. But he don't make excuses. He didn't make excuses. But like I said, guys, hit the like, hit that subscribe. If they keep going, I'm telling you, I guarantee you, Kelsey and Mahomes fully healthy, they're gonna break a whole bunch of records together. I'm gonna give the edge to Elway and Sharp. They're not as dominant as those guys, but they play longer. They play longer together, so I'll give the edge to that.
Here tonight, the 2022 World Games gold medal winning Mexico women's flag team, along with a Mexico.
Quite honestly, I think Patrick Mahomes is the MVP this year. But the only thing I don't like about the MVP award in the NFL is that they make it too much of a quarterback award. It's like, bro, what about the running backs? What about the defensive players? I know they have a defensive player of the year, but what about the wide receivers? Like, can those guys get some love in terms of MVP?
Azteca, first stadium to have hosted 2 FIFA World Cup finals. Fans have had fun.
Here's McCoy. Gives it to Connor. See, this is to me, yeah. See, this is to me with Connor. This is my issue with Connor. So he gets about 3 yards on the play. But my issue with Connor is that he's not good on the inside. You got to put him on the runs on the outside. Ooh.
On the sideline as he got that left hand stepped on.
Ooh.
By Nick Bosa last time the Cardinals had the ball.
Well, at least it was only a finger. And it could have been worse, but thank God it's not.
Also playing with a bum knee.
In the shotgun. Here's Cole McCoy. 2nd and 8. And he gets sacked. He didn't even see Gibbons, man. He just exploded. And Gibbons sacks him back.
Gibbons, a loss of 10.
That's a loss of 10 yards right there.
In the middle, Lacita Smith right here at right guard.
Bro, watch
It looks
Gibbons
like
right
he's
here.
Expecting some help from Billy Price in the middle, but Gibbons just goes right past him in a straight shot.
Way too easy,
at
man.
Colt McCoy. This offensive line.
Aquarius
tonight,
Levanthan Prophecy says I got Tom Brady and Rob as the best QB tight end combo. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I'm not going to argue that. Here's Dortch. He gets the pass from Colt McCoy, and he's going to get tackled. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We got 16 people watching.
Yeah, just a killer for an offense, and this is a defense that just simply does not give up a lot of big plays. And when you get behind like that on third down, you take a sack.
The thing with
like
Mahomes,
that,
he was drafted in 2017 and only played one game during that time, but he got the full-time starting job in 2018, and the rest is history. Yeah. All right, Cardinals to punt, and they didn't call a fair catch. And I don't like those whiplash type of tackle. Oh, we got to fight. That was a mean push.
No flags yet, despite a lot of pushing and shoving. 49ers up 14 will start inside Arizona territory. Time now for our.
Sorry, Jimmy G's about to get the ball right now.
Well, I came into the game talking about how
Go get the ball.
Jimmy Garoppolo has been on third down, and that has continued tonight. The 2 touchdown throws that he's had have come on third down as well. And when you get a quarterback who's playing
big.
Seeing the field the way that he is,
That was a beautiful throw by Jimmy G. I mean, he just laid it over the top to George Kittle on that touchdown pass.
And then sustain these drives, but it's a quarterback.
Jimmy G right now, 4 for 7 on third down, 58 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's got 4 first downs.
You're going to have real problems.
Aquarius says, "What was my favorite Madden game?" That's a really good question. I like Madden 07. There's Madden 06. And Mitchell gets himself, bro. Elijah Mitchell hasn't gotten that many carries because of the way McCaffrey's playing. But yo, he's getting great yardage and just in the short amount of carries. I told you, this 49er team is dangerous.
They do a lot of that. They tighten everything down.
They are
get
dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah, so I like Madden 06. I like Madden 07.
We'll keep an eye on Juwan Jennings and Antonio Hamilton. The two were getting into it after that last.
The funny thing is, I also liked Madden 97 back then when they used to be on the N64. Oh, Garoppolo, poor snap. That was a poor snap. On second and 1. That was a very poor snap. Yeah, that's we got a flag.
Illegal snap.
Snap, offense, yeah.
Number 64. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
That's Brendel. The center.
Don't see that very often on the center, right?
No.
He starts to move the ball on the double clutch by Brendel.
Why did he double clutch on
that? Only the 4th accepted penalty all game. Both sides combined brings up 2nd and 6. Yeah, it's been a really cleanly played game.
Both teams were only 2 penalties. It's just cost the Cardinals more, but still only 2 penalties. All right, here's the toss. Mitchell goes away. Mitchell open. Look at that. What? Again, what did I tell y'all? I said the Cardinals were gonna have a tough time stopping the running game, and you're seeing why. You're seeing why, despite the fact that. It's because
it's just a lot of unselfish play. When you get
the Cardinals have done a good job against the run.
Love everything that he does and the career that he has had, but just great exxicution.
But these are
Mitchell, of course, with his speed, able to hit the hole.
These RPOs were going to give him issues. Here we go, Mitchell. This time he's tackled for a loss of 2.
Loss of 1.
That was close.
Kittle was over there. Kittle was on the ground waiting for a Cardinal. He was trying to wave for a Cardinal to help him up off the ground. Didn't know what he would. He finally
get hurt?
Get up himself. He's so great. Oh, he's the best. I think it was Zach Allen.
And McCaffrey's back in.
He was trying to get to help him.
Bro, I haven't heard from George Kittle since the second quarter. Like, my God.
They said, no,
That's great. All right, 49ers approaching the red zone. They're getting close. A couple of more yards, and then they're in there. By the way, Aquarius, what's your favorite game? Madden game. Garoppolo, quick throw, McCaffrey. And they get a first down. Past the 2-minute warning already.
You try to be a defender and cover him. Watch as he comes off the ball and the way that he sets up a defender and then just
Did you see the stud?
He's like the outside. He buys himself a little bit of time.
Does a little shake move right here and then cuts inside.
Hit him before the other linebacker comes into
McCaffrey's got 67 receiving yards. 47 of his 67 yards are after the catch.
Over 100 total yards in the game.
Garoppolo. Samuel gets no gain.
Ben Neiman in there and Isaiah Simmons as well. Simmons was the first to hit him.
Definitely got to be careful.
A minute left, third quarter.
It's interesting. Debo was cramping.
Right now,
Isaiah had popped his shoulder, but oh wait. Or is that an altitude thing? Wait, we got a player down injury.
Yeah, he's down on the ground now, but this Cardinals defense, I mean, they just 3 points is more than they can really afford to give up.
Is that Collins?
Can't give up a touchdown.
2nd and 10, back in 30 seconds after a word from T-Mobile.
All right, we don't need to listen to T-Mobile, so we'll just wait. So we'll be back in 30 seconds as they get back. Yeah, Collins looks exhausted. Nesroll said Madden 12 was his, and that was because it was his first Madden. I felt like Madden to me got weaker as the years went by after, because the last Madden I actually bought was when Brett Favre was on the cover, and that was Madden 08. It's either 08 or 09, one of the two. But Madden after that to me sucked. I really loved Madden 07 with Sean Alexander on the cover. Oh my God, that game was so good. That game was so good. Zaven Collins has got 71 tackles this season. Yeah, I think he might be hydrated. I think that's what happened. He's dehydrated because
trying to pick up the slack, replacing Chandler Jones, who spent 5 years in the desert. Now with Las Vegas.
3 wide receiver set. Here we go. Garoppolo, quick throw on the blitz. Ayuk, end zone, touchdown. 49ers, second touchdown of the game for Ayuk. 13-yard touchdown catch, and it's a 30-10 Niners lead over the Cardinals. Too many weapons.
A 7-yard score early, and now a 13-yarder. He's got 2 catches.
Too many weapons.
His confidence, when you watch him, it's pretty obvious that he's a guy who is.
Garoppolo, that's his third touchdown pass. 6-play, 47-yard drive, almost 4 minutes on that possession. Here's a kick, right down the middle. Good. Who's the flag on?
It's well known, started last year in the doghouse.
We got 26 seconds remaining. No, is it 26 or 28? No, 28.
Built on that this year.
Jimmy G is good when he's got players around him. Well, just about any quarterback is good, but some quarterbacks have been able to make plays out of nothing, which shows their greatness. But like I said, Jimmy G is good, but it's
illegal formation
offense on the defense.
7 players on one side of the line of scrimmage. San Francisco is elected to take the penalty on the kickoff. The extra point is good.
So this is a 21-point game.
Yeah. Ain't no way the 49ers are blowing this.
Second time that Ayuk has had more than 1 touchdown catch in a game.
Watch.
So week 6 at Atlanta.
Well, he just avoided the tackle and then he just jumped.
We haven't seen Arizona blitz a lot, but they brought 6 on this play. And so as a corner, you're expecting the ball out quick, and they get it out quick. But Marco Wilson then has to try to make
nice throw by Jimmy G. Nice, composed.
And he's unable to do so, and
great throw.
Ayuk gets his second score.
That's Troy Aikman, one of 4 NFL Hall of Famers born on this day. Sid Luckman, Jim Ringo, the 10-time Pro Bowl center, our friend Michael Strahan, and then you.
Well, what just happened? Okay.
In that order.
Jimmy G, 18 out of 27, 189, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Brandon Ayuk, 2 yards, 20 yards, 2 touchdowns. Debo, 87 yards, 9 touches, 1 touchdown. Don't forget George Kittle.
We talked about this last week.
And George Kittle with a touchdown, with a touchdown.
This in a second, but it certainly applies to Garoppolo.
Look at this, 134 plus 100, 100 more yards here in the third quarter. Bro, Robert Gould ain't giving these dudes no chance. How many touchbacks is that?
They're not doing all they're doing. I know you're a big fan of Garoppolo as am I, but he's not turning the ball over. He's hitting guys in stride, coming out of the backfield, going on slants, a lot of yards after the catch. And for a guy who went through shoulder surgery and then was throwing on the side on an empty field during training camp and watching Trey Lance take over, and now here he is.
35 and 17 as a starter. All of the QBs are 9 and 29.
Playing great. Yeah, and what you just said, I think, is the biggest part of that. That there's a lot of players, quarterbacks, that would be a little bitter,
Here's Cole McCoy.
towards the organization based on
Throw.
the way it went.
Complete to Hopkins. Almost lost it.
Hopkins, and that could end the quarter. The way that it went is
It could, or is it going to end the quarter? I think it's going to end the quarter.
He didn't get moved. He comes back in, and he's got a smile on his face.
You think Jimmy G's the 15th best quarterback in the NFL?
New quarterback coach Brian Greasy. We saw Trey Lance in the picture.
Not quite. They're going to get one last play. That was a poor snap, but we got a flag.
As you know, I'm a big fan of Jimmy Garoppolo's and what he's been able to do.
False start.
Offense.
Number 79. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
The second is third.
His career number. First 5 games. Then tonight, 3 touchdowns, 189 yards. Not 3 touchdown passes, and that penalty in the 5 yards.
That's gonna put. Wait, isn't that going to put them at
49ers trying to win their 3rd straight, trying to get
14?
to the top spot in the NFC West. 4th quarter coming up.
All right, guys. Through 3, ladies and gentlemen, it is a 31-10 San Francisco 49er lead. They're blowing out the Cardinals right now, putting up a spanking on them. Louis, here's the question the NFL world is asking. Who's your NFL MVP? Patrick Mahomes. Like I said before, I feel like the NFL MVP to me, I feel like they only give it to the quarterback. And I feel like, why is it a quarterback's award when it should be, in my opinion, there's guys that can make impact. And I know the NFL, it's more difficult because it's 11 guys on the field. But I still think that, there's some guys who are able to make that kind of impact in terms of what coaches can do. And I know coaches are, they put players in positions to succeed, but it's up to the player to execute. It always comes down to that. And so that's why I feel, because I know that defensive players have defensive player of the year, but it's like, if we want to go on the offense, like, why is it that only the quarterbacks get the award? But it's like, I know quarterbacks are not the only ones that have received the MVP. I know because and I'm talking about LaDainian Tomlinson, not Lawrence Taylor. He's been MVP. I know Shaun Alexander's been MVP. So I do know that it hasn't just gone to the quarterbacks, but you think Tyreek Hill is the MVP? He's definitely impacted the Dolphins for sure, and he's helped make Tua look great. Don't get me wrong. Tua's played well in his own right, but I don't know. Tyreek has definitely had impact, but don't forget they also got Jalen Waddle on that team too. Could be more, or you throwing him the ball and he can still put up numbers. A kicker, remember? Bro, let me say this. I can't lie. I remember Tyreek Hill last year, and I had him on my team last year. No, I didn't have him on my team last year. But what I'm going to say is this dude had 200 yards he had 159 yards in the first half, and I forgot it was against the Buccaneers last year. That was the game that Tom Brady and them ended up beating them.
Now Shanahan's 49ers,
But still.
and then the Cardinals opportunity tonight at 4-6. Trying to make it a 3-team race.
Here we go.
In the NFC
Start of the
West.
fourth quarter. Here's Colt
All the way to
McCoy.
go tonight. Here's Connor.
2nd and 11. Gets
Out of
it.
the backfield
And
on
gets himself
second
about
and 11.
5 or 6.
Flag is down back at the
We got another
15.
flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Defense.
Defense, number 97. That's a 15-yard penalty out of the end of the play, automatic.
It's only the
First
third
down.
penalty for the 49ers.
The Cardinals pick up
And that's on
21
Nick
yards
Bosa,
on
but
the
that's-
6-yard catch and run and 15 yards because of that hit. Yeah, and that's the one that Colts pretty shook up from this one, and I think it's legitimate as well because it was so late after the play
That's
that
yeah.
you let up a little
Bosa
bit.
got to
You're
be
just
smart.
not
Bosa got to
in
be
that
smarter
mode
than that.
you're going to absorb
Come on,
a hit.
Nick.
So
Come on,
he's
Nick.
thinking he's free and clear, and then he gets taken out. You saw him bent over, but yeah, he's been kind of going through the
That's only the
gyrations.
third
Of course,
penalty
he
for
had
the
knee
Niners. It's been a
injury
clean
coming in.
game.
He's been banged up
They
a
give it to
little bit
Connor,
tonight.
and he gets about 3 on the play.
Here's Connor who gets 2. Here's that hit.
That was just about 1.
And when Colt gets rid of the ball,
Watch
he
this.
thinks he's done, and then bam.
Yo, that's a
Saw his
dangerous.
head snap as well, but
That's a dangerous hit.
it definitely had an impact on him. His backup is Trace McSorley.
That's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
McBride in motion. Here's the play.
Blitz from Hufanga.
Wow, he got away from the blitz. I don't know how, and he got tripped anyway. But we got a flag.
Yeah, I think that's going to be called on Arizona, but Hufanga timed that up perfectly. Connor's trying to get across the formation in order to pick him up, but Hufanga was too fast.
Bro, did you see how Hufanga went? Offense, yeah. Look at Hufanga. Nope. Nobody guarded him. Nope. And then by the time he goes,
And then they got the hold up front as well. So they're backing up, and now the last few times now we've seen them
What a
in 3rd and
defense.
long against this defense.
what a defense.
The 49ers, that is their 8th tackle for a loss.
This game.
They decline the hold
3rd and
on Josh
17.
Jones, starting for the injured DJ Humphries at left tackle.
Here's the play. Quick throw.
17, Dortch.
Dortch gets about,
To midfield,
that looked like about
bring up
12.
4th down, and you expect the offense to stay out there.
Yeah, they got to.
That was,
You're down 21
a
points.
nice
You might as
job
well
by
just go
Dortch,
for it at this
least
point.
Getting up the field and getting as much as he could before Greenlaw came and took him out.
That's what you want to do.
Cardinals don't huddle.
Cardinals don't go for the huddle. 4th and 4. That was a gain of 13 by Dortch. Here's Cole McCoy. It's tipped and almost intercepted, and it's a turnover on downs.
And again, the 49ers take over on downs.
I said for the most part, it's been a clean game. I know there was some pushing and shoving at one point, but
Offense stays out. McCoy over the middle. And
yeah, that was not a good throw by McCoy. There was really nobody to throw to. The DBs did a good job of covering on the receivers. All right, so we got a commercial break, and right now Niners dominating 31-10. They're going to get the ball back. Just awesome. Niners up 31-10, up 3 touchdowns on the Cardinals. Something tells me the Cardinals might get maybe one more touchdown, but I feel like that's going to be it for them. They just been dominated, honestly. Niners have been in control. It was 17-10 at the half, but they've owned the second half right now. The Courtyard Marriott Hotel. Very nice place. All right, give me 1 second, you guys. Let me see something. I want to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the audio. No, looks like the audio is good. Oh, nice. Yeah, no issue with the audio. Perfect. That makes me happy. All right, awesome. Hold on, we got 13 people watching, but we still only got 6 likes. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get those likes up. All right, 49ers get the ball back.
Garoppolo has not been sacked. 49ers have not turned
Smash
it
the
over.
like, hit that subscribe. Here's the toss over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets away, and he gets tackled past the line of scrimmage, gets about 2 on the play.
Well, you saw Budda Baker. He showed like he was blitzing off that offensive left side, and Garoppolo, he recognizes it. He pulls up and checks out of the play and then tosses away from where the extra defender is, and yet Budda Baker ends up making the tackle anyway. That guy, he is like playing with a 12th man.
Kyle Shanahan said he is the best in the NFL now in not taking false steps.
Yeah, he's fun to watch, and he is the heart and soul of not just the defense for the Cardinals, but that entire team.
All right, so they get a run. Once again, Mitchell gets himself a good run right there.
Tanner Vallejo down to make the stop, a gain of 5.
I feel like with the score where it is, looking at 3rd and 2, that if they're going to have any chance, they've got to make a stop right here. If they give up.
Well, my question is, Troy,
here,
listen to yourself right now. You're down 3 touchdowns.
Vance Joseph telling us
It's 3rd and 2 right now.
This game, we want to make Jimmy G the reason they win. If they win, Jimmy G has done just that. Spreading the ball around.
Here we go. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
And complete to Debo, and Debo.
First down, San Francisco.
And San Francisco gets a first down.
They just as an offense, when they run their routes, they're so disciplined in how they do it.
They're so good.
Efficient, and
they're so good.
And precise on their landmarks on creating separation across the board. That when you play zone against them,
It's just hard.
You still get a lot of these one-on-one looks.
It looks like Debo's gonna get.
How open Samuel was as he comes over again. We saw him getting worked on earlier.
Well, are they gonna use the massage gun though for the cramp, or is that gonna be something else?
Playing at high
Who
altitude.
knows? All right, here's Jimmy. They hand it off to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey is going to get tackled.
Michael Dogby on the tackle. Talk about full field for 100 scrimmage yards. Debo Samuel with that 39-yard rushing touchdown. Longest rushing his young career, IU.
103 scrimmage yards, 39-yard rush. Brandon Ayuk 2 touchdowns. Kittle 52 receiving yards, 1 touchdown. Yo, that's all Kittle did, and I was done. That's all he did.
There is a physical nature to this 49er team.
He doesn't score the touchdown. I'm Gucci. Garoppolo on the play action. They give it to Kittle. Kittle, open. Kittle, touchdown. It's over. It was already over, in my opinion, but he's got 2 touchdowns. 32 yards. First one, 39. This one, 32 yards. San Francisco has dominated. It's a wrap. It's over.
Well, it's a nice play, obviously, by Garoppolo and Kittle, but this is embarrassing.
Look at this.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. Bro, again, they keep committing to the right side. And Kittle's open.
How Antonio Hamilton doesn't come up after all the tackles he
Wow.
made last week and even tried.
84 yards for Kittle on 4 catches. 53 yards after the catch, and he's got 2 touchdowns. It's
They're a
over.
losing football team, and they're playing like one on that play.
And Gould gets the extra point, 38-10 with 10 minutes remaining.
Touchdown passes tonight for Garoppolo.
No, it's a.
2 to Ayuk.
Oh,
And 2 to George
hey,
Kittle.
beady beady bum bum, hey, a beady 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 bum bum, a beady 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 bum. Hey.
Wanted full time.
Yo, I'm hyped. So they play Atlanta, yo. I'm I'm hyped. Let's go. I'm hyped. Let's go. Yo, I got a smile on my face right now. And it's funny because I've been watching like Mass Atlanta videos like lately. Yo, I'm so hyped. Damn, they playing that Beady Beady Bomb Bomb, son. I was not expecting that. Man. Yo, I'm hyped, bro. Damn, that just made my night. I grew up watching Selena. The funny thing is, I didn't know she danced freestyle. I knew that I grew up on her Amor Prohibido album, but man, that's fire. Oh my God, just hearing that song again, that made me feel good, bro. That made me feel good. Yep, George Kittle. Yep, I got destroyed tonight. I got destroyed. Well, I can't do nothing about it. Just got to regroup, and hopefully my next matchup. It's crazy because now I'm in a do or die situation. So now I'm on the verge of missing the playoffs. I started out 2-0. I lost my last 3 matchups. Then I won 3 in a row. And now I've lost 3 in a row. And I'm about to lose 3 in a row tonight. With George Kittle going off. Damn. Wow. Damn, it makes me proud to be Latino just to hear that again. No, you good, bro. I mean, Debo did his thing. He had 87 yards. He had 87 yards on he's good. He got a touchdown too. So he's good fantasy-wise. The reason that Kittle went off is because Garoppolo gave him the 2 routes that Kittle ran for the touchdown. He ran great. And the thing was, it's, again, the 49ers, they're so great with yards after the catch. It's Debo, Kittle, and McCaffrey. They're all great after the catch. That's what makes them so dangerous. You get great quarterback play, I'm telling you, these guys, 49ers been unstoppable tonight. It's the yards after the catch.
Yards after the catch, we're going to start with Debo Samuel. So a lot like the highlight that you guys ran in Monday Night Countdown.
At full healthy. 49ers are the best team in the NFC.
Now McCaffrey. Yeah. Now you got Christian McCaffrey, another one of those players that he's been doing this a long time. Now you add him to the fold. And then, of course, George Kittle and the plays that he's made. This is outstanding on his part. Ad-libbing, giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. And
that's the thing with Kittle. That's what makes him so smart. Like, he gives his quarterback opportunities for him to throw the football when he runs around. McCoy. Also, McCoy is out, and they brought in the third-string quarterback, so he's in now.
Carries it here for 6. But there are teams in the NFL watching. There, the Eagles are watching this game. Concentrate on the NFC. The Cowboys coming off that dismantling of the.
And don't forget Croft, who's a good tight end in his own right.
This 49er team is a different challenge.
No.
Yes, it is, because
I'm telling you, Jimmy G plays great. It's a good throw.
Here's a good throw by McSorley.
That was a real nice throw.
Their style and their personnel, but it's a lot.
I'm real tight that AJ Green couldn't get involved, man.
You hope that injuries don't.
Damn, I mean, they got McLeod the third. They got Brandon Ayuk.
The 49ers are.
Bro, 49ers, man. That team, I'm telling you, bro.
The way that they went, but they'll be in it again.
I told you. That's what Jimmy G is. He's a game managing quarterback. That's his job. That's his role.
His rookie season, he gets 2 here. And now Greenlaw,
Oh, you can't lose him.
One of the most dynamic linebackers in the game.
You cannot, bro. I know the 49ers, they can plug and play, but they can't lose Greenlaw. And he's holding his hand.
These are, at this point in the game.
You don't need. But why didn't Kyle Shanahan take him out?
You just can't sub out players the way you can in college or the way you'd like to. Trying to punch it out.
You just hope it's not serious, because that's the last thing the 49ers do.
4th catch of the game, and 49ers, all they care about right now is Dre Greenlaw.
Yeah.
He's got 9 tackles in the game, a forced fumble, and a pass defense. Signed an extension before week 2. That locks him up through
he's going the other way. Okay. Running on his own power. That's good.
And off he goes to the sideline.
Hopefully it's not serious.
A lot of time last year. It's a different defense when he's not on the field. They'd missed one game earlier this year. Yeah, he's been a good player for them. 2nd and 8.
He's been a good player. Come on, Troy. You lose him.
2 for 4 on the season coming in. He hands here to Ingram.
Oh, not Connor. I think Connor's done.
6th-round pick from USC gets 2. You look at this from the Cardinals' perspective, and the expectations they had coming into this season, of course, a lot of the unraveling. We talked about Kyler Murray earlier, of course, missing the game, but he hasn't played his best football when he has been healthy.
Nope.
But they've been trying to work around that offensive line, and all those.
They don't have a good offensive line. They got some injuries there, but their offensive line is not good. He's got to throw it away.
Bring up 4th down and 6. Pressure.
Kelsey, the best fantasy player.
The rookie from USC.
It's arguable
For Cliff Kingsbury.
Is he the absolute best? I don't know.
Patriots at the Broncos.
Because I can make a case that Tyreek could get just as much fantasy points when he gets involved. Kelsey's arguing.
Their next game against the Chargers.
If George Kittle gets the ball fed enough to him, I would have even probably said him. Fair catch. I wonder what quarterback's going to step in there.
40-3 game yesterday, and Tony Pollard.
Oh my God, Tony Pollard was off.
Yeah, he sure did.
Bro, Tony Pollard went off last night.
Whenever he gets his opportunities, he makes
that was the 4 o'clock game. It was so bad
sure.
that they took the game off of CBS. That's how bad that whooping was. Look at that. 22 out of 25, 276, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Tony Pollard had 80 on the ground, 109 in the air, 2 touchdowns. Largest road win in Cowboys history.
They're number 1 in the league with 42. Dan Quinn's got the defense humming, and the offense is
That's true.
in gear. With
I can't argue with that. It's true.
37 points,
Kelsey been getting them points like it's nothing all year long.
Football team and they were on the road.
With the exception of probably one game.
There's a rookie, Jordan Mason, just his 2nd carry.
Jordan Mason gets the carry.
Gets 4. I know the week
4 on the
before
play.
Against the Packers in overtime, that was a tough loss. But winning a game like that, as we know, it can develop a lot of. Not that they lacked any confidence, but you need a win like that to just kind of.
You're absolutely right. I definitely agree with you. I really think. Okay, here's the quarterback, Brock Purdy, for the 49ers.
Last pick in the draft from Iowa State.
2nd and 6. Oh, what a fake! That was kind of a poor fake, but he still got good yardage though.
First down. They call him Baby Bosa because of his thick legs. He's only 6'1". When we talked to Kyle Shanahan,
he really do got some thick legs.
Wrong way.
Yeah, Baby
Wow.
Bosa needs to know which way to turn in.
Bro, that's funny. That's funny.
You're like, sorry.
What kind
But Kyle Shanahan said, I'd be excited for him.
He couldn't find the running back. Oh,
any
man.
third quarterback I've had. Which says a lot.
That's hilarious.
That's a pretty good statement.
Here we go. There you go. And there's Mason. He got tackled on the line, but I think he might be short.
See where they put it right at the marker.
He might be short on that one.
You can hear somebody on the 49ers say, give it to us. Let's get out of here. Buda Baker on the tackle.
I'd still
It's
like
4th and 1.
Brock Purdy, if he's satisfied with that nickname. Baby
Smash the like, hit
Bosa,
that, subscribe. 6:15 remaining here in the 4th. This is all 49ers at this point.
Sure sounds better than Mr.
38-10 up 4 touchdowns. Arizona don't got a shot. Are they going to punt? Yeah, they're going to punt.
49ers will take their time before this punt by Wisnowski.
I mean, they don't have a chance. I mean, it's a wrap. Like, they can take all the time they need. It's not like they're going to score quick, and Cole McCoy's already out the game.
Good one. Dortch.
Oh, they put Dortch in special teams? Let's see what he gets. He gets some probably decent yardage. Oh. Okay. Man, Dortch has been great in this game.
You expect some of the yardage to be taken away. 36-yard return, which would be by far his long of the year.
Dortch is one of the few positives for Arizona tonight.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Return team. It's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
And that takes away that.
Barely heard from John Perry, who's down to our right. John, have you enjoyed your time here in Mexico?
That's a good
Block in
thing.
the back. Cardinals will
Have
get the
you
ball.
enjoyed
Cardinals
your
do have
time
the
here?
ball, but it's a loss of 10 yards
What a
after the
weekend.
block.
It's been great.
Great hospitality, great hotel, great food.
And the crowd has been into this game since 4 hours before kickoff.
Unless you know right there.
So the block in the back, and the Cardinals take over with 5.5 to go, down by 28. They're down to their third quarterback of the season.
I mean,
If Kyle Shanahan wasn't worried about injuries after seeing Drake Greenlaw come off, see Trent Williams on the sideline, Garoppolo, Mitchell, McCaffrey.
here we go.
Delayed handoff to Ingram.
Ingram gets a first down on the carry.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that Cliff Kingsbury's not thinking the same thing, because on that fourth down, if he was still going at it, I think they go for it. They're on fourth down. They're running it here. We'll see. But I think both these coaches right now pretty much said this is all but over. And
But it's
get
over.
out of here without getting anybody too hurt.
In the play, Ingram only gets about a yard and maybe tackle
By
for no gain.
Aziz is back. Last week, his first game off IR. With a knee injury, hurt week 3, and he's a guy to be starting for a lot of teams.
All right, let this time keep
But he's coming
rolling.
off the
Let it
bench
keep
and getting
rolling.
mop-up duty here tonight.
We're about to reach the 3-hour mark here on the channel. In the shotgun. Quick
Dortch
pass.
gets hit, hangs
Complete.
on. Survived the hit from Samuel Womack, gain of 5.
Dortch gets 5 yards, so it's third down.
Kittle, a nice night with 2 touchdowns.
Why does Kittle have his helmet on? He's not going back into the game.
Think about how the Cardinals started last year, 7-0. They dropped 4 of their last 5. Kind of backed into the playoffs. Didn't play well in the loss, the wild card round at the Rams.
Nope.
And this season's been different. They actually started poorly, or hoping for a strong finish, but it's been a bit of a regression here in 2022 for Cliff.
There's AJ Green on the catch. He gets a first down.
Cliff is tired of looking at these numbers.
Win percentage as a head
Texas
coach.
Tech, time in Arizona, the way they played the first 7 games of the season, and the winning percentage the rest of the year.
Well, it's going to take a total reversal for them to be able to salvage this season.
Yeah.
McSorley out to his right.
McSorley throws. Nice throw.
And a nice catch by Green.
AJ Green gets a first down.
For another Arizona first down.
Yeah, these are a lot of yards that you end up giving up as a defense when you're just playing soft and keeping everything in front.
I mean, at this point, they're up
anything.
what? 2 touchdowns? They're up 4 touchdowns. They're gonna play soft.
In terms
Come
of
on.
scores, and it ends up
AJ's
looking a
got
lot
50
different
yards
when
on
it's
5
all said and
catches.
done than what really the game was.
I thought they got too involved with Hopkins a little too much in sense too.
Taco, they've come to the right place.
Tacos. See what that gets.
That's right. Here we go. First and 10. Quick throw. And almost picked off. Almost pass intended for AJ Green.
And had nothing but green Kikuya grass between him and the end zone.
Womack said, "I'll take your taco to the house."
Ooh.
That would have been nice.
Almost caught it. Yeah. That was almost a pick. That would have been a pick 6. Easy.
Second down.
Here we go.
Here's Dortch.
And Dortch gets a first down.
First down.
You could put Dortch anywhere. Special teams could play
Continues
inside.
to run, just over 3 to go. A 12-yard completion to Greg Dortch, who is now leading the Cardinals in receiving yards.
Yeah,
There's
goes over
103
yards for the night.
Diop had like what 80 something,
First time
but he
he's done
couldn't get
that
into the
in
end zone.
NFL, over 100.
Arizona's already down the field, in position to score. Ingram is no.
Legs taken out by Womack, and he had Lenore on his back. Loss of 1. Womack's done a decent job. That would have been nice for him on his resume if he'd been able to make that catch and return it for a touchdown. But like I said, he was, for a young player, he was getting a lot of playing time early in the season, and then the last 3 games hasn't seen the field defensively.
But he's doing a good job in this game
Got
so
some
far.
action tonight.
But he's played well in the short time that he's been out here.
Second down, 11.
McSorley, no. That'll be 3rd and 11.
On A.G. Green. It's going to be a long trip back
Oh,
for Arizona after this one, figuring out what all they've got to do and how they're going to fix some of the things that continue to give them problems.
It would help if they could get their offensive line right.
Yeah, because that's a huge
9
problem.
different players starting in the interior, center, and the 2
McSorley in the end zone is picked off, and that's it.
There's Womack's first.
That's it.
Right to him, and he takes a knee in the end zone for the touchback.
Two interceptions by the Niners defense.
Well, they missed the first one, but this time it's thrown right to him. He really didn't have much of a chance to drop it. It comes right to him as though he's the intended target. Probably the best thing he did was keep it in the end zone right there rather than try to return it.
Yeah.
First pick thrown by McSorley in his career, and the first for the rookie, Samuel Womack.
Where was he going?
So 2:07
Knee
left.
down.
Highlight Mexico
First
City.
career interception for Samuel Womack
Rookie
III.
5th-round pick from Toledo. Birdie hands and Mason carries, breaking tackles.
Man, look at Mason fighting. And 2-minute warning.
We're at the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. 49ers on their way to 6
And 4
for the win over the Cardinals.
on their way. So 2-minute warning, 38-10. I think we could clearly stop this stream because there's just no way that they're coming back. And this is a 38-10 game. It's already over. It was already wrapped up. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was another great stream. Appreciate everybody who took the time to watch. Shout out to Niners fans and Arizona fans. Unfortunately for the Niners, I don't know how tall Kyler is. Isn't Kyler under 6 feet? Because he looks real small. I'm 5'9", so like I'm kind of close to 5'10", so I'm like around there. I don't know how tall Kyler Murray is, but he doesn't look that tall. He's 5'9". Oh, so we pretty much the same height. That means I'm an inch taller than McCaffrey. Wow. Damn, I didn't think about that. That's crazy. But damn, man. Shout out to the 49ers, man. They took the Cardinals apart in this game. No offensive line helped, but the 49ers defense is one of the best defenses in the NFL, if not arguably the best defense in the NFL. And offensively, too many options, too many weapons. Debo, Kittle, McCaffrey, Ayuk. What you going to do with that? And then Elijah Mitchell. We can't even forget about him because he just came back. Too many weapons. Too many weapons. Yeah, so I can see this score being done. Anyway, 49ers win by the score of 38-10. This has been the Louis Sports Network. We'll be back with basketball tomorrow. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all share. Y'all already know what it is, man. Have a wonderful night. Shout out to 49ers and Cardinals fans for watching on Monday Night Football in Mexico City on the Louis Sports Network. Definitely appreciate you guys being a part of the stream. So bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. We chat together, we stream together, we family for life, as my man Ryan always says. And it is time to hit that outro music here on the channel. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and I am gone.
So many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan, I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me. Because, you can't compare